Hello everyone, just getting started. Sending out the link to various social media platforms and we will begin what might be the last Mario 35 stream for a little while. Don't want to overload everyone with it. Just give me a minute here, please. Hello Croton, welcome. Hope you're having an excellent evening. We will be getting started very shortly. Hopefully everyone's been having the chance to give Super Mario 35 a shot at this point. Tonight we're going to be aiming to unlock World 8-4, which should be very possible. I can't imagine it's going to take too long, and there is also a new special mode out that we're going to be trying, as described here in this image, which I will address momentarily. I appreciate that you feel that way about it being a good fit for my channel. I definitely feel like that. I like seeing an old game given a new coat of paint and some new features like this. Unlike the 3D All-Stars, where it's literally just the old games with nothing new. So, obviously as someone who's played those recently, that collection wasn't too interesting. But this just really, takes the game that so many people know and love and, really gives it a new coat of paint. So I really, really like that. Please let me know if audio levels sound okay. Just gonna rearrange my setup here a little bit, but otherwise this is kind of sitting now how I plan to for the foreseeable future. So if you can't hear me, now is the time to comment on that. Otherwise, we will be getting started. So what we're looking at right here is on the Nintendo Switch, you periodically get like news in this little news tab at the bottom, and I find that the English news is just so garbage so often. It's like, hey, there's like this stuff that you probably aren't too worried about. But what we're looking at right now is actually the Japanese Super Mario 35 news channel, and when I downloaded this game on its very first night, it came out in Japan first, so I had to do something I had never done before and set up a Japanese eShop, or rather a Nintendo account, so I could access the Japanese eShop, and because of that, without even realizing it, I now receive news from Japanese news channels, and this right here is talking about the new special mode, which claims to be focusing on levels with stronger enemies. I kind of get 3-1, it's showing some Hammer Brothers there. 4-1 obviously has Lakitu and Spinies, but I mean the other four, I think it's kind of up for debate if they really have any strong enemies in them. 1-4 has like nothing except for Bowser at the end, I guess. But yeah, not one single news item on the English channels talk about what the special mode is all about. And last time we started playing Mario 35, even in-game it didn't really go into details about it, so not sure why the English news channel has to drop the ball so bad, but just figured I'd point that out. It's kind of funny that, the Japanese news channel knows where it's at, but English one doesn't say nothing. But with that, I know people are still probably going to be joining for a little while, but let's get into the game and see what we can do. Last time we reached over level 99, so we're now into the star levels. But leveling up doesn't seem too significant, really. We also have some daily challenges. 4 courses in 35 player battle. Not going to be hard. 2 superstars in a single battle, and use shells to defeat 30 enemies. Just going to turn the volume down 1 notch. Don't want there to be any overflow. Hopefully that should be good. And let us begin. So last time I was not on my A game. And what should we do first? Should we try the special mode or should we try to unlock some levels first? What do people want to see? Special battle or 35 player battle? Of course, in 35 player battle, last time we got all the way up to 8-2. So we really only have 2 more levels to unlock. It would be cool to beat 8-4, you know, just for completion's sake, but I don't think it really adds anything past that point. Hello, Diego. Welcome. Hope you're having an excellent evening. And yeah, again, there was no description on what the heck the special battle is. So unless you saw it on the news channel or on social media, it just really leaves you out in the dark. So what we'll do while people show up is we'll probably try a 35 player battle. Hola, the Green Lightning. Welcome. I know it's just kind of a weird time, depending on your time zone. It could potentially be like 4 p.m. if you're on the West Coast. So just tried to kind of find a time that was good for most people. Hopefully, you know, it being Saturday, people aren't too busy. Thank you to everyone who can join in. So we're going to be doing level 8-2, trying to find that. I'm not expecting my first match of the day to go too well. I usually take a couple matches to get back into the groove. So let's hope that we can have a good day. Let's try our best to win every single match on might be my last Mario 35 stream for at least a little while, maybe until there's some more updates and such. If we unlock that level 8-4, I mean, past that, there's not really too much to aim for. There's going to be like the special modes that come out every once in a while, which I'll probably check out on my own, but unless there's like a really interesting one, probably not going to, you know, stream it. I feel like people have probably seen lots of Mario 35 lately. I do have lots of intention of streaming all sorts of other retro games and stuff though, so don't think that, you know, this is like the end of me streaming or something like that. And then, as I said, I'll probably be coming back to Mario 35 at some point too. I also do want to do some Mario Maker 2, as old as that game is now. You know, I can't believe it's like a year and a half old and it already feels like it's ancient, but I'll probably be doing a Mario Maker 2 stream at some point, so if you have any levels that you made like way back when, and they never got the appreciation that they deserve, don't be afraid to, you know, drop those in the comments or something like that. Not in the chat, because that's going to be hard to go back and probably, you know, find, but after the stream, feel free to drop Mario Maker codes wherever you want, and I'll start compiling a list in case I ever do a Mario Maker 2 stream. Now, last time we played, I had some pretty silly deaths in 1-1, so we can't let up our guard even for a minute. Now, wow, all the way to 1-3, not even, you know, 1-2 would have been nice, but all the way to this level that hasn't been too friendly to me throughout our Mario 35 adventures. Yeah, 1-4, it's a great level, just kind of get that running speed, and as long as there's no enemies impeding your path, you can breeze through it pretty easily. Hopefully there's also no maintenance this time. That was what ended the last stream, was that not too long into it, maintenance suddenly hit, and we actually got cut off halfway through a game, which was going pretty well, which is kind of a shame. It was an interesting one too, because that was one of the only games I've played where it didn't start on level 1-1, and rather it started on level 1-4. So it was you know, pretty high level game. A lot of people were getting like knocked out right at the beginning because you just don't have the coins and or power-ups to really you know, get you through it if you don't have the skill otherwise. Hello, Autobot Plays. I'm looking over at the chat. I almost went for a fall into that hole there. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you're doing well. Here's level 1-2. Yeah, it's such a hard thing. You know, how do you balance reading the chat and playing a battle royale type game that you just really always have to be focusing on? Just KO'd someone. Everyone is on the left side of the screen. There's only one person left on the right side. Otherwise, though, we're doing really well so far, getting coins, getting time. This is not the special mode. We'll be doing special mode after a few more people join, but otherwise this is just normal 35 player mode, which I mean they're both 35 players, so it's kind of weird distinguishing one as like 35 player battle and then like special battle. Meanwhile, they're really just both. Should have been called like normal or something like that. But yeah, so we're gonna see if we can find level 8-2 here, and yeah, we'll be doing the special mode soon. which is apparently the theme is just like levels with strong enemies, which doesn't really make much sense because level 1-2 and 1-1 are mixed into that as well. I guess levels 3-1 and 4-1 are kind of what they're thinking. So, what I've learned here is that apparently the warp zone can kind of be read as which levels would have been coming up next anyway, and by picking the farthest one to the left, so you're actually skipping like 3 levels ahead, where the middle one is skipping 2 levels ahead, and the rightmost one is just skipping to the next level. So we can use that to kind of determine, which levels we're gonna get, and maybe help ourselves out a little bit in that regard. Skip over levels that we don't like. So there's definitely some strategy there that I think is pretty cool. So we're already somehow down to less than 4 people, which means the time is already going faster before I really had a chance to get it up to 400. This was a really fast game. Hello Edric, welcome, 6-2. That's kind of out of left field. Yeah, really, this kind of came out of absolutely nowhere. So the way it might work is there's theories that the levels that you get are made up of all the different levels that people choose before the match starts, and depending on your experience level, so the level that you get after matches and that you level up through coins, that determines the order in which those levels appear. So since I'm over level 99, any level that I pick is going to appear way at the end after all of the lower level people whose levels show up first. So that's kind of a cool theory. I wonder about that. Now, the problem is I'm kind of going for money here. Although, some more time is probably kind of good. The clock doesn't seem to turn red until 13 real-life minutes after the game has started. So we still do have opportunities to get more time. Maybe I should have just been beating the level though and trying to find out level 8-2 regardless. I'm just having fun. At this point, it's I've won so many matches. It's mainly just I'm trying to have fun with the game. I'm not too worried about if I win every single match or whatever anymore. But I obviously do want to put on a good show for everyone as well. I appreciate all of you joining me on your Saturday evening and or Monday morning, depending on where you are in the world. And that takes us all the way back. Okay, so 2-1 is an amazing level for getting some time, so we very easily could get 400 seconds here if we play our cards right. Kind of taking our time though, getting that, but yeah, we can do all. I love bounce combos. Bounce combos are so good, and because of the higher bounce that this game has, they just feel so good too. I don't care if I take the hit because I can just do this, and we're gonna get the star up here, which is all good for all sorts of combos. But yeah, I'm gonna kick you too. Nice. Oh, I always forget that. Wow. Okay, so we're not gonna get the star, but that's okay. We can do it this way anyway. Actually, I'm gonna get this. That was probably a more of a waste of time than it was worth, but oh well. What are we down now? Still 3, huh? Alright, I'm gonna kick this guy. It's gonna be worth 1 billion points. Yes. Anyway, we got lots of time out of all that. Yeah, I thought that shell was coming back. And I can kick this one for even more combo. Whoa, I wasn't expecting an awkward enemy to come out of nowhere and bounce on me like that. Why am I getting hit by things like that? Shells act so weird in this game, and then we're back to the first level. Look at it. It's weird how we made that random detour to level 6-2. And we are actually almost up to 400 seconds somehow. Awkwardly placed piranha plant there. Ooh, Buzzy Beetle. I don't see those too often. Look at all the piranha plants. That's awesome. Yeah, send me lots of enemies so I can kick this guy and get a big combo. There we go. 400 seconds. So even if that clock turns red, we're in good shape. I do hate this hole coming up, though. All it takes is one weird bounce or one weird momentum jump, and you're into the hole. Okay, nice. And with this flag, we should be at 400 again. And we're at 4-2, which is excellent, because so many times using the warp zone here has sent me to a level that we did not previously have. So let's see if that will ring true again. I could get that multi-coin block, but I'm not going to. I see lots of enemies coming up, but I'm just gonna completely avoid all of them by taking the warp zone here. So Autobot Plays, you were asking about Donkey Kong Country 4. I think you commented on that on one of my videos, and I responded, but then you never responded to that response. I have looked into Donkey Kong Country 4. Wow, what an awful array of levels. And I do want to play it, absolutely. What I saw, though, was like the last update was several years ago, so I wasn't sure if I was seeing that correctly. If you want to, please feel free to link me to the most up-to-date version of Donkey Kong Country 4 to assure I'm playing the newest one. And then, yes, I'd be very happy to play it. Because the thing is, I don't want to, like, look too much into it. I don't like, before I play a game, to be Googling it too much and such, because I don't want to spoil anything. So I don't want to go on, like, this journey to find out if I'm playing or rather, you know, downloading the most up-to-date version and, like, have the whole game spoiled for me beforehand. If that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. So yeah, I'd be like after the stream or something, if you want to post the link to it in the comments of the stream or something like that, that'd be great. Because just posting it into the chat now, it might be kind of hard to go back and find later. Alright, level 2-3. Would have liked to have kicked that Koopa, but oh well. Can we just get like a star and I don't have to deal with anything in this? Okay, mushroom, fine. I just don't want to accidentally, like, bounce off an enemy poorly and then end up in the hole. Now, of all things, the thing I'm kind of worried most about is doing like an awkward jump. Sometimes if you just don't have that momentum before you press that jump button, you just like never gain it, and then you're doing a sad, slow jump into the hole. But pretty much once you're past those awkward platforms, you're good. Unless you fall down that really small spot, which I wouldn't be surprised at some point in my life I have. Okay, 3-1. Hammer Brother time. I do see that. So I see that there's some spam in the chat. Hope you're having an excellent evening, spammer. You are smart because you know that at this exact moment I'm not able to really do anything about it, but don't worry. I'll deal with you in due time, so have fun while you can. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like someone I'm facing off against who did that. What is going on over there? Hopefully the you know, the auto filter has dealt with it accordingly. Oh, Milesluigi, you are here just in time. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have lots to discuss, obviously, after this. Not sure where the spammers came from. Ugh. Man, we've been down to 3 out of 34 for a very long time now. I'm getting bombed by someone. Was I looking for a Super Mario Maker 2 level? Yes, I am definitely taking Mario Maker 2 suggestions. So anyone who posts them or... Whoa, 8-2 everybody! Or sends them to me, I'm gonna start compiling a list of them. And I don't necessarily plan to, like, you know, stream Mario Maker 2 like tomorrow or something like that, but maybe in a few weeks' time, I'll take all the suggestions that I've gotten and compile them into a list. Well, that's something you can't normally do, is kind of like bounce off an enemy and break the brick ceiling like that, because you don't normally get such a good bounce. Alright, thank you. So, 8-2 everyone, if we can beat this, we're gonna be on good shape to, you know, unlock more levels, which is pretty nice. Wow, not used to having Lakitu, like, later on in the level, though. This is cool. If I could get a star or something, I would be really happy. Wow, not just mushrooms. More than a mushroom would be great. Thank you. That is such a bad feeling jump. You know, I'm not even worried about all these coins, I just want to beat the level. Let's do that, and we should pretty much just have, like, these stairs to deal with. As long as there's not, like, Lakitu or something, we should be good. See, the time's starting to go really fast, but there you go, everybody. 8-2 is clear. Hey, and then random 8-4 without even actually getting 8-3 first. Well, we have time to beat this before the match ends. I don't care, I'm spamming money. I'm gonna spend all my money. Look at all these enemies I'm being sent. Wow, okay. so we gotta remember the code here. Overall, I can't imagine, like, you know, enemies and stuff being an issue. I would appreciate not to keep getting mushrooms. Okay, thank you. That's why I didn't jump, in case the screen awkwardly froze. Alright, everyone. We're on our course to beat 8-4, without actually finding 8-3 first, which is kind of funny. Ooh, I don't like that in the face, but oh well. Okay, water section. Uh-oh, we're down to only one person left. Can we beat 8-4 before, you know, we get hit by them? I don't want the power block, though. I really want a power-up. No, power-up, power-up, power-up! Thank you. Alright, we should be pretty good now for beating this level, as long as the other person doesn't die first. No! Yay, I won! But I was like seconds away from beating 8-4. Oh my gosh. That was really silly. Alright, I gotta go over and look at the chat for a second because something happened during that match. That sounds great, Milesluigi. Yeah, Mario Maker 2 is definitely not, you know, hot topic these days. Okay, so what was going on here? I was getting spammed by all sorts of people. Milesluigi, if you were like the one who helped clean that up, thank you very much. Hello, Erica. Welcome. Thank you. I'm happy that you're excited to watch live tonight. Like, that's not fair. I did that as fast as I possibly could have, and it was stolen right from me. It should still count as a clear if you, like, win the game while you're playing it. And there you go. We finished all the daily challenges in one fell swoop. Oh well. I plan to play for a little while, so hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to get 8-3 and 8-4. But that would have been amazing to be able to just, you know, take care of it like that. And that's still good for 2 levels even this late in the game. I like Fire Mario. Nice. Look at it. We beat Konsan. Level 96 star. We showed them. Couldn't you have lived for another 10 seconds while I beat the 8-4? Ugh. Cool. Alright. Rematch. Darn it! Yeah, I was so close. Oh, that hurts so much. Like, it wasn't my fault. I did everything right. Alright, here we go. Now we're looking for 8-3. That was weird, though, coming across 8-4 randomly like that. Once I unlock 8-4, I guess I'll probably just keep picking it, because it's probably the best level to, like, trip up, you know, lower level players. But if it's true, and the order that you get levels is based on, you know, the experience level of the people who choose them, and then lower experience level people's choices come sooner, there's probably not going to be too many people who aren't good at 8-4, you know, left in the game later on when 8-4 finally appears, so it's kind of tough knowing which the best level is to pick. Yeah, 8-3 is also, like you said, Milesluigi, a great level to send to. Maybe even better than 8-4. Oh, wow, I am just... What am I doing? If I had just kicked a Koopa... That's it, I'm gonna kick this Koopa, since I didn't get the star anyway. Get all those points / time / whatever. Alright, so far tonight we are 1 game for 1. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. Should have probably kicked that. Sometimes you just want to shoot fireballs. You don't want to think about exactly what it is you're doing. Wow, someone is sending me a lot of junk. Lots of people getting knocked out, though. We're already down to 19 again. The person I'm targeting now has very low time, so maybe I can send them something that will knock him out. They also don't have, like, any money. Although, of course, right now, running across the top here, nothing to really send them. I guess yeah, so if you do 1-2, that means that next time the rightmost one will be 1-1, the middle one will be 1-3, and then the leftmost one will be a different level, so hopefully that one will allow me to skip over level 1-3, because I'd prefer to not play that, I think, understandably. Play that as few times as possible. All it is just an opportunity to fall into a big ditch. It's funny though, if we unlock the level 8-3 and we had beaten that 8-4, we would have already been done unlocking all the levels. So I guess it, keeps it a little bit exciting by not having that. Then I guess we could probably do some battles where we try and like maximize coins or something like that. Take like every single coin route ever rather than just focusing on beating levels. Although I guess again, if we find 8-3 and we unlock 8-4, then okay, 8-2-2, huh? No, I'm gonna do 1-1. Yeah, we don't actually have to beat 8-4. I don't think that you unlock anything special for clearing every single level. At least if you do, I haven't heard of it. And then once I unlock every single level, now we need to start bugging Nintendo to add in the lost levels. That would be awesome. Getting that time though. Last time we didn't have much time by the time there was only 5 people left. This match is already, I think, lasting longer than that one because it just really got down to 5 so quickly last time, which of course speeds up the clock. So one really weird thing I've learned is that you get a coin bonus at the end of a match if you win, and you started that match as Small Mario, because you can pay at the beginning of a match to be powered up to either Big Mario, Fire Mario, or Star Mario. But if you win a match and you started it as Small Mario, your coin bonus gets doubled, and that's huge. Like, it seems like a really big punishment to lose so many coins for winning a match just because you started it as like Big Mario or Fire Mario. Seems kinda harsh. So if your goal is to get lots of coins and to keep leveling up, make sure that you are not starting matches with any power-ups. Anyway, lots of time now. And back to level 1-1. So that's funny when you think about it though. The last match that we did, the person who picked level 8-4 was probably that level 96 star person that I beat. So they're probably thinking like, what the heck happened? They're supposed to be so high leveled and some scrub beat them. Man, what a weird position this is. And back to level 1-2. But yeah, I think Mario Maker streams would be a lot of fun. Again though, unfortunately most people really aren't playing Mario Maker anymore these days, but don't be afraid to submit levels that you made a year ago or whatever, and you would like to see me play. That's not a problem at all. Of course, worlds are good too, as long as it's not, something that's like, 32 levels long or something like that. If you have like a world with, like a world or 2 or something in it, that'd be fine. Alright, let's actually power up here. How about we actually... I KO'd somebody, nice. Let's power up, though. I don't want a power block, I want an actual power up, please. I feel like it toys with you sometimes. There's no way you should get that many power-ups and power blocks in a row. No freaking way. Thank you. Like, what did I just waste? 100 coins on that? There has to be some sort of rigging going on. Oh, darn, I was too busy kicking the shell. I didn't make a hole in the roof. Can I still make one? Like, I missed the thing down there, but oh well. So there's a couple comments in the chat that I do want to read. Just kind of need to get the opportunity to do so. Yeah, there is no reason to really start with a power-up, because you're right, so many of the matches do start in 1-1, meaning that you're really just going to get that power-up immediately anyway. I completely agree with you. Starter? Yeah, alright. Let's just breeze through this level. No worried about, you know, getting an odd bounce off a Cheep Cheep or something like that. Just a little bit farther would have been nice. Alright, we're good. And yes, Milesluigi, I think that Mario Maker 2 is still fun. So hopefully, when I stream that, people enjoy it. Alright, 3-1. So we're gonna get some Hammer Brothers. Oh, it's gonna bounce on that. It was gonna be cool. Always try and get all those guys. It's good to send those over to your opponents. And I mean, I could take the Vine. Of course, it's good for coins. But am I worried about coins, or I just want to, like, you know, beat as many levels as I can so I can try and get to level 8-3? Either way, I'm happy. I just used a lot of coins though, so getting some back, not too bad of an idea. Now, Milesluigi, you wish that Nintendo didn't give up on Mario Maker 2 so fast. Do you know how freaking poorly Nintendo dealt with Mario Maker 2? What did it come out in? June or July of last year? It didn't have a real update until December, when the Ninja courses came out and when Link came out. And then after that, it wasn't updated again until April, when the Mario 2 came out, and a couple other things. Oh yeah, and then all the Koopa Kids, like the updates were handled so poorly. That last update that came out in April, that had like a ton of things, the World Maker, Mario 2, Koopa Kids. Why didn't they spread those out? Maybe like an update every week or two, adding some things like that in. Like, what was with just this big update dump almost a year after the game came out so that everyone's already forgotten about it? I don't understand at all. I think that just Nintendo's philosophy with Mario Maker 2 and when to release updates was so poor. And just, I have no idea what the heck they were thinking. We are down to 5. So yeah, this game's definitely lasting longer than the last one. Alright, what are our options going to be? Can it be a good level? I've never really found like great levels from this warp zone. 4-1, that's funny. This is normally where World 4 would be. We're gonna be sending Lakitu around, everybody. It's Lakitu time. Oh shoot, I would have loved to have sent that Koopa Troopa into those Goombas and rack up some time, but oh well. Alright, so now things are gonna get crazy. Oh darn, I would have loved, again. Just trying to play the level. Not thinking about making combos like I should. Alright, here's Lakitu again. Nice. And there's another Lakitu. And we can go down here. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh, not worth it if you have to try that many times. It's so much easier to get in there in the original games. You just do a run right off that ledge and duck, and you'll easily sandwich in, but not in this game. In this game, it doesn't, the physics must be like a little different, so it doesn't work, unfortunately. So we're probably gonna start getting Lakitu. I see Lakitu coming up. You can't fool me. But we'll send it right back. Oh, I'm sure the fireball is gonna go down there and hit it. Okay, let's rack up some time. Ooh, okay, interesting. I'm not getting sent any enemies, otherwise this could be a great combo spot right here. Hi Taylor! Thank you for joining, I hope you have a good time watching the stream tonight. I hope you're having an excellent night. So far we're 1 win out of 1 battles. So we'll see if we can keep the streak going. And wow, okay, water level. Here goes all my time. Yeah, whatever. Are bloopers even that good of a thing? I always said that a good strategy was like send bloopers to your enemies, but if you have to waste like a whole bunch of time to try and send it to them, probably not. Alright, we're down to 2. I see they're also playing a water level. Lots of fun all around. Although no sign of 8-3 though. Alright, hey, we gotta get more time there. If that clock turns red and I'm in the kind of a dangerous situation like this, that's not good. But wow, I'm just not being sent like any enemies. Wow, how do you fall right between those two? Usually you can just run off that ledge and then bounce off an enemy. But I think there was a ghost one there that was kind of causing some confusion. This one better not just fall like right on my head. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to send me enemies anytime, but maybe that's their strategy. Maybe they're assuming that I don't have much time, so by not sending me enemies, I won't be able to rack up much more time. I mean, there's that way of thinking about it too. What level are they in? 5-2 it looks like. Interesting. Does that mean that's what I'm going to get next? And here it is, everybody! Wow, okay, so that's funny how that works out. We kind of must be on like the same wavelength then. Okay, I'll take that. Woo, odd jump. Does this level have any mushrooms? Like, later on I think there is. There's also a coin area here, but I'm not gonna go on that. I don't need more money. Well, this is weird. Usually if you just let go of your duck, in any ordinary Mario game, Mario will automatically slide to the right, but that time he didn't. I didn't realize that that was a thing in this game. Okay, time is red now, so we really don't have much time to waste. And now we're in 2-3 again. So if I could just get like star power, that'd be cool. If I see any more Koopa Troopas though, I'm gonna kick them and try and get a combo. Kinda like that, but better. Okay, fine, we'll take it. Hopefully they're running out of time too. Fortunately, there's not too much I can do in this level. Alright, up the stairs we go. Where's it gonna take us now? If it gives us like 8-3, I'm gonna have to speedrun 8-. Oh my gosh! Okay, we're speedrunning 8-3, everybody. I'm just gonna press that X button and just take as many power-ups as it will hand me. Okay, I take it back. Speedrunning 8-3 was a horrible idea. I thought I could make a big jump, but no, I should have jumped to the top of the stairs. I've never actually speedrun 8-3 before. Usually I kind of take it slow and power up and stuff before the final level. So that was my bad, but wow, of all times to get that. Whew. Yeah, the last 10 players or so, Kingdom Oblivion, you're so right. Probably won't have any trouble dealing with bloopers. Hello, Erica. Thank you. Really hope you're enjoying the live stream. Sorry about that. Whoops. Who did I get beat by? I got beat by a level 39? Mug of Bro. Oh, we can't have that. Alright, let's try that again. Next time I'm not going to panic if I find level 8-3, which they were obviously, you know, pretty good. I shouldn't have panicked. But we all saw, or maybe if you were here at the beginning of the stream, in the last match we found level 8-4, and I was probably about 5 seconds away from beating it, and all the other players died, so I won the match, and I didn't unlock 8-4 as a result, so I kind of have a, you know, fear of that now. No, I'm not playing with Joy-Cons. I play with the Pro Controller, and I use the D-pad rather than the joystick. I really got used to using it during Mario Maker 2. It was kind of odd at first. It's kind of a, you know, it's a different D-pad. It doesn't feel like the NES one and such, but I got used to it. And then right before Mario 35 came out, I played a lot of Versus Super Mario Brothers, which I highly recommend. It's you can find it on the eShop, and that really kind of got me used to playing Mario on the Switch. Alright, so plan this time is just to not panic if we find the level that we need. I guess, you know, I ended up losing anyway, so it would have been better to lose, or rather to not get 8-3 because they lost than to... Well, yeah, I also had red time I was worried about too, so... I mean, there was lots of reasons to rush, but in the end, none of them really paid off. But to everyone joining tonight, thank you so much. I see we're up to 26 viewers now. I really appreciate that so many people enjoy my streams. It really means a lot. Wow, lots of people down there with like red time. Crazy. Alright, so that person's gone. Now, this match is going pretty fast. Someone said they should add this functionality to Mario Maker 2 levels, and I agree. That would be so cool. I haven't actually really played much of the Mario Maker 2 online multiplayer modes, like the races and stuff. It could be kind of fun doing that. I think you can even play with friends now too. I remember that was a big complaint originally, was that you couldn't do the multiplayer Mario Maker 2 with friends. Nintendo hates allowing you to play multiplayer games with friends. It's almost like they think that right now with everything going on, you can still just, you know, all get together and play some New Super Mario Brothers 2 or whatever. Because that was always their, the thing that they claimed, right? Oh, New Super Mario Brothers Wii doesn't need online multiplayer. You're supposed to get together and play at your friend's house or whatever. Well, not so much these days. Oh, I couldn't bounce over and keep the combo going. You really need a lot of momentum to do that. See, I don't usually get the star there because I feel like if you follow the shell and get the combo that way, you just get so much more time than if you just take all the enemies out with the star. Alright, 3-1. Let's get those Hammer Brothers. Ugh. Hello, Pitcar. Thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. I am just like less than 15 away from 16,000 subscribers, so if we hit that tonight, that'd be amazing. But of course, you know, that's not the main reason we're here. I appreciate everyone stopping by to watch some Mario 35. Man, look at this. This is just Combo City right here. Got lots of time now. No need to really worry about that. Guess I'll just send as many enemies as I can. So yeah, in the last match, we could see that the other player was in level 5-2, and I was like, you know, is that the level I'm going to go to next? And then it was, so you can kind of look around, I guess, and figure out the general order of the levels that you might encounter. It's kind of interesting. I don't think that we got 1-3 a single time in the last match, which is good, because I hate 1-3. Let's get that power up. I see a whole bunch of junk coming. I know that there's a question mark block, like right there with the mushroom in it, but I'd rather just be safe, because we have the money to do so. So, a really interesting thing I learned you could do, and I thought it was a much more difficult trick to pull off than it seems it actually is. If you get a power-up that takes you up to a higher level, so like if you're small and you get a mushroom or a flower, or if you're big and you get a flower, And when you touch the power-up, you do not have the jump button held down. But as you're powering up, you hold the jump button down. You can actually do a double jump in mid-air. I always thought that it had to be perfectly timed. Like what's it called? You had to press the jump button immediately after the power-up animation finished. I could swear that was how it was in Mario All-Stars, or like the few other times that I've done it. Wow. That was just, didn't get my power-up in time. And I was actually the person who sent it down the 5 people left. No, I wasn't. I was actually 7th. Okay, forget that match. But that's a really cool technique that you can use. You know, if you need to get some extra height. And it works too with the roulette. So if you got like a power-up from the roulette and you're not holding jump button as you're powering up, you can then hold it down as you're powering up and you'll get an extra jump afterwards. So I'm gonna try and find places to utilize that. I think it would be cool. Okay, so those last 2 matches, I would say that the one 2 matches ago was pretty good. Remember, came in 2nd. That one, I just wasn't powering up fast enough. And I was getting bombarded by a whole bunch of stuff on the bridge. Someone already died to the first Goomba though, so I guess at least we're not that person. Unfortunately though, losing a match means it's pretty much just, you know, doing the typical 1-1 and 1-2 grinding all over again. Waiting for that, you know, final 5 to show up, where it finally did, and then totally derped out there. Wow, thought I could make that. Nice. I'm gonna get 15 seconds from this. I don't know how I didn't hit that. I feel like piranha plants are kind of unfair in this game, where it feels like you have to hit them at the most specific time where they won't die. But you can pretty much touch them any time that they're on screen and you'll take damage. Seems a little one-sided. 3-1, huh? But then it means I'm gonna have to go to 1-3 after, so we're gonna totally skip that. Alright, 3-1, okay. People are picking some higher up levels. Like, I remember that first night when it came out, and we were never getting World 3 levels pretty much. It was like super rare. But now you see them pretty frequently. There's a lot more people are picking them. See a lot of people on the left and right who are in level 3-1 right now. Hammer Brother really didn't want to get hit. Alright, so we need to make sure if we get back to 8-3, we don't make any more awkward jumps. Shouldn't be too difficult, though. Hey, I got a KO, nice. And yeah, you get their time, you get their coins. I don't know if you get, like, all of them or a certain percentage of them. Overall, there's not, like, really any instructions for this game. It's not like, okay, this is what happens in this situation. It's really all just, you know, find out as you play. Don't ask questions. Alright, that was a water level where not too much happened, and that brings us to a castle level. Okay, and we got Hammer Brothers here. Can I squeeze past that? Yes, I can. And then we can just run through here, no need to worry about any of the fire bars, as long as there's no enemies kind of, you know, messing up your timing. But if you do a full run right through there, you don't have to worry about anything. And I always think I have to defeat Bowser. Of course, in the, like, normal Mario games, defeating Bowser with fireballs is worth additional points, because you don't get any points for defeating Bowser by hitting the axe. So you have to defeat him with fireballs if you want to get a few thousand points. But in this game, just hitting the axe still gives you the time for defeating Bowser. So you really don't need to, like, worry about defeating him with fire or anything like that. Where the first night I didn't know that, so I was always concerned about, you know, getting a fire flower or something so I can get extra time from Bowser. But no, it's not necessary. I hate how if you defeat a Hammer Brother, they still let go of their hammer. Wow, I wasn't expecting to not take damage from that. And wow, a star right at the end of the level. And we're down to 3 people. And wow, this is, I think, where we got munched last time. Okay, cool, I'll take that. I'm gonna keep powering up, though. That's not a power-up. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I'll take more stars, but I do want some safety net, too. I'm not getting any of the enemies, but whatever. Ugh. Nope, don't like that. Okay, mushroom, nice. In 2-1, so we got an easy power up right here. And what are we down to? 3 people. Alright, where is 8-3? I feel like we're probably not going to get it this match. I don't know, I'm just feeling like I'm still in 2 early on levels. Oh, there we go. This. And there we go. We should easily be at 400 time after all this. Pretty much. An enemy landing on that spring is always very awkward. I'm still not used to the fact that enemies actually interact with springs in this game, because they don't, of course, in the original Mario game. That's kind of a thing that Mario Maker invented, I think, is enemies also bouncing off of springs, because otherwise they were kind of like a thing that was always exclusive to just Mario. I actually don't have that much money this round. I didn't build up too much. Hey, that's kind of cool. Okay, interesting. Sure. What are we down to? 2? Like, this was the weirdest match. What level are they in? Probably 2-1 in the cloud area in the sky. Hello, Queen Honey, welcome! Hope you're having an excellent evening. Sorry if I do not respond to comments right away. It can be tough to look over at the comments sometimes, when the match is getting pretty crazy. So there, I'm gonna start sending them. Unfortunately, sending someone Lakitu in an underground level is, or even a castle level, is not so great because all of the spinies that Lakitu throws just get stuck up above the blocks. So it's really not helping anything. But I still like sending Lakitu anyway, so I'm gonna do that, darn it. Ugh. There we go. Can I get up in here? Nope. Yeah, matches can go anywhere. Like, I think one of my shortest matches was like 6 minutes. And then other ones will go almost 20. It's crazy how inconsistent they can be. Alright, and we're back here again. So I should also be working on getting more time. Now, this is going to be a good level for it, though. Pretty much any level with a star, I feel like, also has lots of opportunities for getting time. So we're going to do what we can. Can really go down here and probably get a little bit of a combo going. Ooh, look at all this. Come here, Koopa Troopa. Oh, I was trying to kick him and the star got me. Who's ever been upset for getting hit by a star? I mean, people make Mario Maker levels like that, where like you can't touch the star or else it messes everything up. So it's kind of like that. They're also in 3-1, so it looks like I'm probably ahead of them. So they're probably playing the level that I just got to, so who knows what level might come next. Could it be 8-3? Again, I'm not feeling it for this round, but we'll see, huh? 1-1. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Wow, I can't believe I fit in there without taking a hit. I'm always impressed when I don't get hit by Hammer Brothers. It just feels so kind of hard to dodge in Mario 1. More than in any other Mario game. Like, Mario 3 Hammer Brothers are a joke compared to Mario 1 Hammer Brothers. I see Hammer Brothers coming up. Nice. Alright, that's gonna be good for lots of time. I didn't get either of those, but whatever. Got more coming. That's why I didn't use my thing until after I got hit again. But again, like I said, you don't want to, you know, hold out and then die or something because you didn't power up. That's kind of what happened to me last game. Alright, so wow, number 3-1 again. I'm so sick of this level. I mean, it's better than like 1-1 and 1-2, I guess. We've seen it less, but I think we've seen it enough times. Lots of time, though, which is good. I see they're small, actually. Maybe they'll make a mistake. Where are they going now? Looks like 1-1 again. So it's probably just what I did. Keep getting the 1-ups, though. Good 20 coins every time. And here we'll probably get lots of time back. Forget the coin block, I think I have enough. And back to 1-1 again. I'm gonna take this coin room because we don't usually take it, and just because I'm so sick of playing level 1-1. That's when I'm gonna start jumping into holes and doing dumb things like I did last time. 4-2, everybody. Alright, warp zone time. I've had some good luck with this warp zone, so let's see what it will give us today. I did want to come down here and get the time, although I fumbled so much that it pretty much destroyed any benefit I would have got from it. Alright, here we go. Will there be something good in the warp zone? And again, if there's 8-3, I'm not going to panic this time. We're going to play it nice and slow. Got lots of power-ups, don't need to worry about anything. 1-, yes, there we go. 6-3, don't accidentally go into the 6-3 one. Not only is 6-3 like an awful level, it's just like, who wants to talk about that? So it's really funny, in the lost levels, there are also castle levels like this one that have a castle background. But, the All-Stars versions of these levels don't actually have, like, the castle tiles. They just have a generic castle actual background. But what that does is that they can't hide brick blocks inside of the castle blocks. So what they did was turn them into invisible blocks instead. And that kind of makes 8-3 of Lost levels really awkward. Now, I don't want to get too close to you. Okay, thank you. There we go. We should be good now. As long as I don't mess up the thing here, we have to climb up the stairs, I should be good. Look at them all coming after me, but yes, we beat 8-3, which means I think we've technically unlocked every single level. Because again, we're gonna unlock level 8-4, but even if we don't beat it, I don't think it really matters. And heck, we technically did beat 8-4 earlier. That victory was stolen from me. That was not fair in the slightest, but there you go. We're gonna have every single level after this at our disposal. So I'll probably just keep picking 8-4 to try and, you know, send people there. But again, you have to assume anyone who's left in like the final 5 or so in this game probably knows their Mario 1 enough to understand how to get through 8-4. So maybe 8-3 is always a good one to send. I'll try to get one clear on 8-4 anyway, even if at this point, you know, it's a technicality more than anything. Thank you in the chat. Yes, that's awesome, huh? Now we're gonna have every single level. Alright, time is red, so less worrying about coins, more getting that time. Which we are at 400, so let's, you know, of course try and keep it there for as long as possible. I see them also going into the warp zone as well. Can you see what their warp zone will take them to if you watch their screen? I think you can. Let's see, where will their warp zone go? Theirs is gonna take them to 6-3. So it's actually the same warp zone that I got, and they went to 1-1 rather than 8-3. Darn it! I selected 8-3. You must play 8-3. So that's funny that, again, you know, so the order is the same for everyone. That pretty much confirms it. Alright, I am really running out of time. So, get the star and let's go hog wild here. Yeah, that clock is sinking fast. Let's get a big bounce combo. Those are always fun. You don't get any more additional points for bouncing off the Koopa Troopa a second time if they're a Paratroopa initially. That's interesting. They have to be getting low, though, on time, you'd think. I don't like this, though. 1-3. If I could get a star, that'd be great. No. There we go. So pretty much I'm no worse off than when I started. I took like 4 hits, but I still ended with a flower. And we're back to this level again. Still over 300 seconds though, so not too bad, not too bad. I don't know, like, should I just skip the rest of this level? Should I try and get some? Oh, I should have got the flower, duh. I'm in such a rush, I'm like, don't need the flower. Oh, wait a second, yes, I could have used that. Well, I meant to shoot that one, but then I guess there was... Oh, ho, 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 ho. I have such bad luck when there's Goombas on top of that platform, and then, I bounce off them into the hole. It just happens. Alright, 3-1 again. Let's get to that star. I want this flower, though. It's wasting like 1,000,000 seconds trying to get it. Oh my gosh. I was like 100 seconds down the drain because I couldn't get that flower. Alright, it's gonna take us like right to the star. How much time could they possibly have left? Alright. Wow, they are not sending me any enemies for me to get like extra time with. And that guy just didn't want to get hit. Hopefully they're running out of time too, because they're not sending me any enemies, which should indicate that they're also not getting any extra time either. And wow, okay, so here it is, everyone. This is just pretty much, you know, if I lose, I lose. I can't really, you know, get more points than are given to me here. Just have to hope that they run out of time too. They keep attacking everything I can. Like, how can they still be going? How can they have more time than I had? I was at 400. And there goes that. And that's it. I have no idea how they could still have so much time. What could they have possibly have done differently? I always wish, though, it would tell you how much time they have left, because I would love to know just how close I was. Because again, they weren't sending me hardly any enemies. Maybe I should have kept using the roulette. Maybe I'm too conservative with the roulette. Because if you get a power-up that you already have, like a flower, it still gives you 15 seconds. Maybe I need to do that more. But they're level 95. Good game. But with that, though... Oh, that's 17 minutes. It sucks to play for so long and then not get the win in the end. But we did unlock level 8-3. So no complaints there. And we should already have one victory on level 8-4. But let's try to get one anyway. Hope you're all having excellent nights. Thanks for joining me, everyone. We have now unlocked every single level in the game. But just for completion's sake, let's get a victory on 8-4. And then we'll be checking out the special mode. Oh, my thumb is just accidentally hitting that stick. It's funny, what pushed me to buy the Pro Controller? I never bought the Wii U Pro Controller, which maybe I should have, because I really didn't enjoy playing Wii U games with the gamepad. It was just so big and chunky. But the reason I didn't buy it was because it's like $80, $90. It's like the price of a game. Controllers these days are so expensive. I miss the days of like Nintendo 64 when an extra controller was like $20, $30. So, but now, for the price of a controller to be so much, it really doesn't make me want to buy one. I ended up getting mine on sale around Christmas a couple of years ago, which was really nice. And what really pushed me to buy it was when Mega Man 11 came out, I found that I just could not play it with the Joy-Cons. My thumb was always hitting the bottom right control stick while I was trying to hold Y and use B for shooting and jumping and such, and it was just like impossible to play. So it was at that point that I realized that the Joy-Cons are just kind of too small for my hands. I didn't have a problem with Mario Odyssey, because you're not constantly, I guess, you know, shooting and jumping, or maybe, I don't know, there was a reason that Mario Odyssey just didn't affect me as much. Obviously you're still, you know, throwing Cappy and jumping and such, but it just didn't feel nearly as bad for whatever reason. But yeah, once I got Mega Man 11, I'm like, okay, I cannot play this game with the Joy-Cons. And I've been really happy with the Switch Pro controller. So yeah, if you're considering picking one up, I do recommend it, but it is too expensive. Controllers these days are a ripoff. The Wii U is, rather the Switch is compatible with like so many different controllers though. You can even use the GameCube controller for a lot of things if you have the adapter, like not just Smash Bros, it's good for some other games too. But people use all sorts of like third-party ones too, like the 8-bit Do controllers I've heard are pretty good. So you can really get creative, I think, which is neat. Now, what the heck? Okay. Whatever, as long as I didn't fail the jump, I'm happy. That was a waste of a power-up, shoot. Alright, let's get lots of time here. So many times when I try to go under, I always take damage. It's awful. I would have liked the real power-up. I wonder how the PS4 pad would work with Mario. I've played, I mean, the PS2 controller, for example, is pretty versatile. You can play pretty much anything with the PS2 controller. It's basically a Super Nintendo controller with handles on it. So, Mario would be fine with a PS2 controller. Like, I've played ROM hacks and stuff before with the PS2 controller. No big deal. The directional buttons on, like, the PS2 controller, PS1, PS2, PS3, have always been something I've really liked. Overall, they're great controllers. I find the PS4 controller to be kind of clunky, though, compared to the other ones. They added in all, like, the touch stuff, and I don't think it's all that necessary. But as someone who doesn't really have much experience with the PS4, maybe I just don't know any better. So what are we down to? 11 out of 35. Let's try and get another win. Let's try to unlock 8-4 and get a win. We've had a few matches tonight, though, which were, like, really close. And just time has messed us up, or trying to beat level 8-3 has messed us up. And we should have had that 8-4 victory earlier, but it just wasn't fair at all. And I think I'll take 1-2. Yeah, I remember the first night, we had a lot of discussions about strategies on like what enemies to send, go to a castle, send Koopa, why not? But just like, is there really a point to any of that? Because I feel like people, it doesn't take much practice to get good at dealing with enemies. Of course, not Smash Brothers. Hammer Brothers are probably the most difficult enemy to like, no matter how much you practice, they can still be kind of a nuisance. But otherwise, going out of your way to play a level just to send an enemy to someone, unless it's Lakitu. I feel like getting a good Lakitu combo going, you know, playing Lakitu ping pong where you send it to them, and then they send it to you, and then what happens is if you defeat Lakitu, it's not like that's the end. I think that they respawn every once in a while, so you can really get a massive chain of like a whole bunch of Lakitus going, which is pretty cool. And then you see people's screens have like, you know, 20 Lakitus on them or something. It's nuts. So there, I just ran past a whole bunch of enemies that someone was sending me. Sorry about that. What are we going here? Just might as well go 1-2 again. Keep getting that warp zone. Never hurts to have a choice in where you're going next. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, we have lots of time. No need to really worry about that too much. Still at 7 players, so the clock is still at normal speed. That was kind of weird. Alright, so let's go down here, get some money then. I hate that if you have any momentum at all, Mario goes into that pipe. Ooh, okay, now we got Lakitu going. Here's what I'm talking about. So, let's come over here so I can do a thing like that. Nice. Who am I sending them to anyway, at the bottom there? They're probably attacking me as I'm attacking them, huh? Alright, let's get some Lakitus going! Fortunately, Lakitu doesn't show up again until you get like a little more ahead here. But yeah, you could probably get like a combo all day here with time, huh? I never really thought about that, but that's really interesting. Is that you could just get your score, or rather time up to max, by using Koopa Troopas and Spinies. Interesting. That's actually a really good strategy that I just kind of never thought of. In fact, how do you ever lose in that case? Couldn't you just get yourself infinite time and just stand there forever? I should have tried that. We are still at 7 players. Everyone today is very good. No one's getting knocked out. Who will be the remaining one? I want to be the winner of this match, because, yeah, everyone's been very good this match. Darn, I see some castle levels coming up. I really don't want that. Just a time sink with no real benefit. Let's freaking go, Big Phil says. Yes, welcome. Hope you're having an excellent evening. Thank you for joining. We have just finished unlocking all of the levels, although we do want to try and beat 8-4 at least once for completionist sake. We kind of already did beat it, but unfortunately there's no record of it, so we gotta make it official. If this match keeps going like this, though, I feel like there's no doubt that we'll eventually come across 8-4, just because, you know, it's going so long. Eventually they're going to run out of levels. 4-3. There's a bad jump in this level. Like, that jump just stinks. If you don't have full speed for that one, you're not making it. Oh, come on. I did such a good job the whole level. And then the last hit had to get me. Wow, okay. Alright, we are now down to 5 players. So time's going to start going a little bit faster now. And wow, so that shell that went off screen actually still hit Bowser. Nice. And the fire is still following us. Alright, let's try to just get through here, though. 3-3 can be kind of weird, but it's not really too bad. There's another Hammer Brother, send that back. Got lots of Hammer Brothers flying all over the place. Okay, castle time. Whoa, okay. And yeah, without fire or anything, this is just not good. Alright, star power. Can't argue with that, although I would like even more power-ups. Thank you. That is exactly what I'm looking for. And we're gonna go right through Bowser. Yeah, okay, nice. Even got Bullet Bills into the mix now. 5-2. Of course, that's where the bullet bills would be coming from. Wow, how did both of those miss? And I got a hammer brother who really has it out for me. They really do chase you in this game. There's you can go down that pipe that was right there and get into like a really pointless water area, but there's just no point to. Okay, so that'd be funny if that spiny, despite being flipped upside down, still damaged me. Alright, I still want more. I'm just gonna keep spamming my roulette because I'm in an odd position right here. Alright, nice. I could have gone under there and got some stuff, but I'm not too concerned about it. Alright, another knockout. 4 left, okay? Where are we going now? 4-1 again. More Lakitu time. What you do at 4-1 is you really just kind of make that jump right at the beginning there. If only I had done that properly the first time, I could have had a big combo going on here. But yeah, can you do a thing where you can just use, a Koopa Troopa to get the combo, like, forever? Interesting. Whatever, I won't send him back. Oh, wow! First time of the night, I actually made it in there. Nice. Guess I could have got those coins too, but whatever. Alright, this match is still going. This is going to be a great match. Although it hasn't even actually been 13 minutes left, I guess. Because, the clock didn't turn red. Wow, 5-2 again. Everyone's loving 5-2 tonight. It's not one of my favorite levels. I don't like the Hammer Brothers in it. Like that one at the beginning there. Anyone who watched my versus Mario Brothers stream will know that it's kind of bad. Because they don't give you a mushroom at the beginning of the level. So you can really get into a bad situation there. Aww. I hate that you have to awkwardly bounce yourself out of there. Okay, so time is going down because we're not getting nearly as much time as I'd like. Okay, there we go. I had to concentrate for a second. Whoa! 8-4 out of nowhere. And what are we down to? 3 people left? I'm just gonna spam this, obviously. Although, yeah, give me some points, please. Combo, combo, mambo. Ikum bokum. Okay. This is weird. I usually just kind of run and do this without second thought, but the enemies threw my rhythm off. Mushroom, sure. Yeah, so, no really need to rush. We're still at 3 people left. Interesting, interesting. Hey, Fire Flower, I like it, I like it. Alright, water section and then the final room, everybody! And that's it, that could be it. We could have every level cleared. 3 players left, so there should be no fear of one of those accidents. I feel like I always swim too high up in this version. You know, it being beaten, or rather the game ending before we have the chance to beat it. If this is a star, we win. It's a star, everybody! Yeah! Woohoo! We beat every stage in Mario 35, and then it brings us to 8-3 after all that. Nice! That was great! Where's the item here? I thought it was that one. No, it's this one. I think it's that one in the second set. And here's these odd stairs. Wow, even this late in the game, I actually KO'd somebody. Wonder if it was Bowser or what. Still gotta consider trying to win the game, so of course I'm gonna be sending enemies and stuff when I can. Star, yes. Let's just beat this thing. I'm also gonna try and get another thing too. I don't know how I... Okay, another star, sure. Hammer Brothers sending them... But they have a star as well, so this is kind of counterproductive. Ugh, yes, another 8-3 clear, nice. And that brings us back to... Oh, no. 1-1, okay, cool. Still like another power-up if I could get it. Clock is going down faster now. I did press X. Sometimes I feel like I press X and it doesn't register or something. Alright, let's get another power up while we're safe down here. So that wasn't our first 8-4. The last time I got 8-4, I got to the final room, and then the game ended because everyone else died except for me. So I won the match, but I was just seconds away from beating 8-4. So otherwise, that is the first time we've really been able to beat 8-4. And that's it! That was an awesome game. People were very good, but I came out on top. Hooray! Very, very nice. We kept sending the Bowser back and forth. I wonder if that was what eventually got them, but then maybe it would have been counted as a KO, right? There you go. We have done everything there is to do in the normal 35-player mode. So we're probably going to check out the special mode now after I get all my money here. Nice. And with that, we leveled all the way up to 10. Only one level up that time. We got a bullet bill. And then we beat Cindy. Nice. Haha boku mi. Nice. And we actually KO'd them too. And that result, 15 minutes. Cool. So going back to the level select now. There you go. We have at least one clear on every single level. Should be 2 on 8-4, but I'll take it. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's see our new icons. We're still missing a lot of like the actual Mario icons. We have a lot of the enemies and such, but yeah, Mario's pretty bare up here. Cool. And if we press plus on this, we can go to our coin ranking. So we're S. We're ranked 8,642nd, so you don't really, get to see us on the ranking up here. Cool. And what are our stats looking like? Thank you, Autobot Plays. GG indeed. There you go. 75 plays, 85 wins. So we're still over 50% victory. We got a nice hump in the middle there. Alright, so let us now try the special battle. And again, reading that Japanese news, Super Mario Bros. 35 news, the special battle is apparently levels that Nintendo thinks have strong enemies in them, and this apparently includes 1-1, 1-2, 1-4, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. So the levels go in that order, and then I think they loop around back to the beginning again. I mean, again, it's what is a special battle, but it doesn't actually tell you, what's special about it. But yeah, so let's try this a few times, see if we can be victorious here as well. The green lightning. I probably don't have time to, It's complicated is all I can say about, how many times we've played 8-4 and beaten it. Alright, so somehow people are already getting out at that. So it starts you off with some coins. So far it doesn't feel too different, but yes, we're gonna have to start considering how we want to deal with stuff. It's kind of a race too to get the Lakitu, so I want to send Lakitu to everyone. And 4-1 is definitely in play, so that's pretty cool. It's like guaranteed you're gonna get it soon. I already see someone down there at 3-1, like they are just speed running. Which I don't know, like does it really matter? Does it matter if you're the first person to start sending Lakitus? It's not like there's a bonus or anything for being the first person to play all the levels and such, so I'm not sure that playing fast, rather than being smart and getting coins and stuff, really makes sense. I'd rather build up my clock and stuff. I don't see any need to rush. Oh, but it went from 1-1 to 3-1. It's kind of odd. So they're not in order? I could swear it said that 1-2 was a part of this as well. Oh yeah, KO, nice. Awkward jump there, but no problem. Alright, so okay, so they're not actually in order then, but they're coming. So 3-1 to 1-2, and look at all the enemies I have coming up. Alright, let's get a good kick here. And it's not exactly what I wanted. Wow! That one hammer brother just so had it out for me. But yeah, we're pretty much up to 400 seconds, so time's not too important at this point, but we're gonna keep hitting it anyway, obviously. Wow. Yeah, people are just sending enemies like mad. So that really does make a difference then. It's just, because normally, by the time 3-1 and stuff starts showing up, I guess, it's kind of later into the game, there's not as many players, so it's neat to see what happens if a lot of people actually make it to 3-1, and there's a lot of hammer brothers flying around. That's pretty cool. Alright, so 1-2 will do what? Send us to 1-4 maybe? Actually, and then again, we're gonna have the choice. And, like, I don't really care much for 2-1 is good, but I don't care much for 1-4. So why I wouldn't just skip those two every single time, because I would assume you probably can. If the order always stays the same, then I'm definitely gonna do that. And then it seems that the order is the same. So after 1-1 will always be 3-1, unless, you know, it could be coincidence, I guess. But it's definitely looking like there is an order to this now. So yeah, we won't be seeing much 2-1 then, if I always skip it, but whatever. Because 1-4 is just nothing but a time sink. Yes, you can beat it, and then yes, you can send Koopa to your opponents, but like, is it worth the time that you're gonna waste? But if anything, I think Hammer Brothers are probably more of a pain than Bowser. Maybe I should be doing the coin route. I never really take it in 3-1. I don't know why, it's because I feel like it's time that, you know, I usually have enough coins anyway. If you're going for the leaderboard, I suppose it makes sense. But otherwise, you know, once I have hundreds of coins, just going through the, coin area doesn't seem that appealing. Tried to jump on him. There we go. Nice. We're gonna get a big combo here with lots of Koopas. Very cool. So this is the special mode now for those who are just joining us, and this special mode only lasts for the weekend, which is kind of strange. The other one lasted like a whole week, but for some reason this one is up after Sunday, I think. So you gotta check it out if you, you know, soon, if it's something that you plan to do. And the gimmick is that it's apparently all enemy levels with more difficult enemies. Not that 1-2 really is, but 3-1 and 4-1 are in the mix. So, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. But, yeah, where's 4-1 been? I want to send some Lakitus around. I could swear that in the picture, 4-1 was in it. And yet, unless I'm just been so zoomed in that, or zoned in that, you know, I haven't been thinking about it, I'm pretty sure we haven't played 4-1. I haven't seen any Lakitus. So maybe now that we're down to just a few players left, that's when 4-1 gets introduced, but I don't, like, that's no fun. It should have been introduced from the beginning. I want a mode that's just like all Lakitu levels. Alright, this is me trying to sandwich my way in here and not doing such a good job at it. Alright, even though I didn't get a shell combo, this should still be enough to take me back to 400 seconds, hopefully. Don't mess up that jump. And 400. 3-1 again. Yeah, where's 4-1? Maybe you have to play the castle levels and such to find it. We'll try next time. This time I just want to win. I see someone played the castle though and sent me a Bowser, who's now shooting fire from the opposite side of the screen. And it's still following. Oh, clock is red. I don't think it's been 13 minutes though. Maybe the clock turns red quicker in special mode. And it's going down pretty darn fast. Back to 400 though. Nice. And that fire is once again following. A couple good bounces and 3-1 is cleared. And that brings us to 1-2. Money. We could run along the top, but by getting the star, we can just pretty much breeze through the bottom and get some time in the process, so why not? Don't need the money again. Send some piranha plants as well. And that once again brings us here. Hey, a nice KO. Awesome. Now, 2-1 would be great for time, again, but 1-4 isn't, so I'm just really inclined to, not go anywhere near those levels. So despite the fast clock, we've been really good at keeping our time up there, which is nice. Oh, the person I'm targeting is definitely running out of time. Their screen is flashing red over there. Nice. I do want my fire back, but then I don't want to have to do a whole thing to get it. Okay, so getting a mushroom that I already had was worth 15 seconds, which is, can't complain too much about that. And that was what I realized in another match we had where we were running out of time. Is a strategy just to spam your roulette, even if you're getting items you already have, just because they're worth 15 seconds. Because that clock is going fast. So there, I'm going to press the roulette. I don't care. Making those coin leaderboards is not my top concern. It's going to be an odd jump. And that brings us back to 1-2, where my time is getting down there. Guy has it out for me, darn. Come on, give me a power-up, give me a power-up! Thank you. I see that they are actually doing the castle level though, which, if I don't send them any enemies, that's a real time sink, but if I am sending them enemies, then there is, I guess, opportunity there to get lots of time back. Ooh, okay. What a bad spot for Bowser to show up. It's like the game knew that would be the worst spot for Bowser, so they put it there. I wonder how the spots that enemy are placed is decided. Is it completely random? Or is there some thought that goes into it? You gotta wonder. Time is going down fast, though. We're gonna send them a whole bunch of stuff, but unfortunately it's probably not gonna matter because they have a star anyway. We get some bounce combo here. Is this a good use of our time? I don't know. Alright, 15 seconds. Every time we get a power-up we already have. I see them playing 3-1 there. It's just pretty much like a rush to get to the the thing at this point. I really want this flower because it's worth 15 seconds, but I'm wasting too much time trying to get it. Okay, so... I really want this star so I can keep killing enemies! Time is going down, man. No! That's it! Like, again, another match that I lost because of time, despite the fact I don't think that my time management was that bad. I want to understand what these people are doing to always have more time than me. And I don't think we ever saw 4-1. Oh, that was very unfortunate. But they are level 56 stars, so I guess we can accept those results. But wow. Like, oh, it feels so bad to lose because of time, especially when you feel like you're not that bad at managing your time. And see, that match wasn't even that long. It was only 11 and so minutes. So it's not even like, you know, the clock turned red at 13 like it normally does. Guess we'll try that again. We gotta win at least once in the special mode. This time we'll not use the warp zone and see what happens. Hope you're all doing excellent tonight, though. Thank you so much for joining. I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you are, too. Hope everyone's been enjoying Mario 35. It's really been a blast. So, like, yeah, I had 400 seconds. I felt like I did everything right last time. And I still lost. So maybe... But then there was no Lakitu. So it's like no one was getting level 4-1, right? Meanwhile, in the advertisement, it definitely looked like 4-1 was supposed to be in the mix. We're gonna go check that out again after. Oh, the order is different. Okay, interesting. So for a match, there's a set order, and maybe this 4-1 wasn't included in that one? I would have liked to have kicked the Koopa and gotten a big combo there, but we'll not worry about that. Okay, interesting. So maybe 4-1 will be in play this time, which I hope it is, as I love their, you know, Lakitus being all over the place. That's always great. So I wonder how long until the clock turns red in this mode then. Maybe like 5 minutes? Hello, JDAster64. Well, welcome. Yeah, we just had a situation where I kept warping past 1-4, and yet I still ran out of time. Felt like such a raw deal there. Oh, I was hoping I could squeeze through there, but still got it. So we'll use the warp zone to see just where we can go next. Hopefully your quest to unlock all of the levels has gone well, JDAster64. We just recently finished getting them all here, and even clearing 8-4 once just for fun. Fortunately, there wasn't any, like, you know, fireworks or anything for doing that. It would have been cool if there was, like, you know, something special for clearing every single level, but there wasn't. 1-1, 3-1, 2-1. So again, no 4-1. That's really unfortunate. You got first place in the special battle and you're not touching it again? Alright, well we gotta try and get that at least once too. I don't think it's that bad. Again, like, I'm really disappointed that there's not more 4-1, where I could swear that when I looked at the Japanese advertisement for the special mode before we started this session, it showed 4-1 in there. So we're gonna check that after this match, because I don't think my eyes were deceiving me. Hey, a KO, nice. Overall, though, I mean, I don't think this is too bad. This last time, that person had more time than me somehow. It may be the one I'm skipping with 1-2. But then nobody is getting any Lakitus. Like, you would think that someone would be sending me some then. And even in the last match, nobody was sending me any. But I'm guessing that means that you have seen Lakitus in the special mode then. So it's not just like an error or something like that in their promotional images. Ugh, where am I going? I got a whole 2 coins from that multi-block. All 6 stages are in the rotation somewhere, which is weird then, because, I mean, look at the sides. You tell me if you see anybody at 4-1. I don't think I have. Oh, come on. But fine, next time we get the warp zone, I won't take it. And we'll see what happens. I just find it weird that nobody else is doing 4-1 if it's here somewhere. No one is sending me anything. Which, I mean, it's good because I'm not, you know, being impeded, but I'm also not getting any time either. That's a good spot where you can, you know, kick a Koopa shell usually. That's not what I wanted. And this should be 1-2. Alright, so let's hurry up and get to the end here and not take the warp zone. I don't need money anymore, I don't think. The Green Lightning has audio. That's a big tongue twister. The Green Lightning now has audio. Welcome to the audio zone. Hope you're having an excellent evening. Yes, so we did have 8-4 twice, and I only beat it once, but the first time was not my fault. I was just seconds away from beating 8-4 the first time, and then I won the match. So I had to find it all over again. Now the funny part too is that the first time we found it was actually completely random. I hadn't selected it. So that was kind of the story of my 8-4 experience. Alright, so does beating this take me to 4-1? And it does! And just nobody else is coming here, huh? Interesting. Interesting. So everyone else is using the warp zone too, not realizing that you can end up in 4-1. So I just put Lakitus into the game, everybody. Let's see how much they appreciate that. Unfortunately, I see that they're both in underground levels, though, and unfortunately, Lakitu's really useless underground because he just throws the spinies above the screen. I would have liked the PAL block or something, but good enough. Maybe everyone doesn't want to start the Lakitu RNG. Oh, but that's the most fun part. Hammer Brothers and Lakitu. Oh my gosh. How did the fireball not hit that? And that brings us to 2-1. So interesting. Okay. That's so funny that the warp zone actually allows you to skip a world. I shouldn't be worrying. Okay, now that we're red, I really can't be worrying about this stuff anymore. Yeah, so the time limit seems to be my biggest enemy in this mode, and yet other people, you know, how come they're so much better at dealing with it then? Nice. The reason I did that is now I'll be able to get the flower up here and get some time from it. Hackers? I don't think it's hackers. I don't know. I have no idea what that could have been that last match. Like where they were getting their time from. And for goodness sake. Sure, I'll take a star. Why not? Just let me breeze through here, which is pretty good. We're at 400 time pretty much, so I mean, never complain about that. I know I missed the one up, but oh well. The problem is, with sending all these enemies is I'm sending them to other people too, so they're going to be getting tons of time as well. So one person is running out though. The person I'm not sending anything to is running out of time. Nice, okay, so now we're down to 2. I wasn't even listening to the star music, kind of thought I was going to run out. Sure, why not? They were playing through the castle, though, And they're only getting a couple of points because they're defeating enemies with, well, they were defeating enemies with fire. Of course, the best way to get points is like jump combos and shell combos. Nice! That was so cool. Alright, still doing well at the time. Can't complain too much. Although I'm actually I should be focusing on coins a little bit. If this goes on much longer and I do keep spamming the roulette, we might actually have a coin issue. Which is a rare thing to say. Oh, I was trying to kick that guy. And now I'm not being sent anything. Which, this can't be good for their time limit. They're even in the bonus room, fooling around and everything. Are they just really that unconcerned with time? Oh, I wanted to kick it again. Ooh, that was a weird jump, but we did it. That's it. I'm coming over here. Let's see what we can do with 4-1. And wow, it would have been another 12 seconds I could have used, but whatever, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so this is something we need to try. Can I not just stand here forever and keep getting points? Okay, cool. I wonder if how long I could have stayed there and just keep getting a combo with the, because of course if there's even more than one Lakitu on screen, that would be an excellent way to feel like you know, feel like an excellent way to get infinite time. Well, let's see what comments we got over here. Yeah, sending the tougher enemies is a good idea. All you really do by sending them a whole bunch of Koopa Troopas and Goombas is give them opportunity to get time back. But then, of course, you're not getting any time either if you don't defeat them, so. No more than 15 seconds before you get punished for staying in place. Punished how? Interesting. You're not holding jump when you pick it up, you can... Yes, I did learn that as well. I always thought that it was more difficult in Mario games to pull off that, like... Didn't you used to have to be frame perfect? And the second that you came out of the power-up transition, press the jump button? But yeah, in this game, if you're not holding it when you get the power-up, and start holding it when you do, then you'll do a jump out of it once the transition is done, and that also works for the roulette, which is really neat. Thank you so much, Zippo Fnatic 77. Thank you, I'm happy you're enjoying the stream. Wow, so there you go, we got our victory in this mode. Now everyone, let me know, do you want to see more special mode? Or do you want to see me do more main mode? And send those comments in the chat, and I will check them when I get back in just a minute. More normal 35 mode with all the levels, or more special mode. Alright, let's see what we got. Both. All the levels 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3-1, and 1-2. All the levels. Regular with all the levels, but skip 1-3. Okay, regular mode. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Alright, that was cool. So let me get my seats arranged here again. Let's return to the main menu. So, in terms of coin ranking, new coin ranking has begun. And I'm already S, even though I'm 15,000th in the world, but I'm still rank S, so I guess I'll take it. Pretty much winning a match probably just gets you on the top. Alright, let's go back to 35 player battle, where we have now unlocked everything. And you know, I love sending Lakitu into the mix. I just think it's so much fun having like a Lakitu battle. So I'm gonna pick 4-1. Let's see what happens. I know it's totally evil, and I know it's probably going to end up backfiring on me too, where I'm going to be the one who gets destroyed by Lakitu, but I want to see a match where there's like a million Lakitu and a million Spinies on screen. Where are all these attackers when you play? You can have one game where no one sends you anything, and you can have other games where you get everything. So I totally know what you mean, JDaster. Like, yeah, we're gonna have so much time, and we're like hardly even into the match. Oh, I was hoping it would come up. Alright, so 1-2. That was really funny though in the special mode, how everyone just kept skipping over 4-1 without even really realizing it. And until JDaster mentioned it. So the way that the warp zone works is basically starting from right to left. That's the second, third, and fourth levels that you would have encountered after the one that you're currently playing. It skips the immediately following level, which in many cases happened to be 4-1, which is why nobody was ever going into it, because they were always, you know, not getting it as an option on the warp zone. So once you understand how all these different kind of odd mechanics work, like the warp zone and such, how levels will appear, it really kind of allows you to manipulate the game a little bit. It's always so kind of risky bouncing off of enemies. It's like, I don't know if I should or not. Might do an awkward bounce into a hole or something. But yeah, we're just going to keep doing 1-2. Keep getting that warp zone until I see something I like. 4-1. Hopefully. I want to send some Lakitus around. Make the game hectic. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Alright, we'll get out of here. Ooh, almost messed up my button press there. Okay, 2-1, here we go. Of course, always a great level for getting some time and getting some combos. And it's just a pretty fun level all around. Wow, okay, and it's also good for messing up like that. Ugh. I could jump down there, but I'd probably mess up and it'd be hilarious, so I'm not going to. And there's Bowser. I love how just, you know, like a star. It's like, whatever. It's all it took to take down the big bad of the video game. No, I'm having an awful time with this jump. Wow. I've never had this much trouble with it. And that time I didn't think I was going to make it. There we go. Wow, look at all the Goombas that are just being flown across the screen down there. Cool. Alright, 4-1, here we go, right? And back to 1-1. Alright, maxed out time, very nice. Let's focus on some money. I would love to get into a game with like, you know, some other Super Mario Brothers pros. See how I would fare against them. It'd be pretty neat, I think, to be in a battle like that. I really wish there was a way to have some kind of control over who you were with. Even if, you know, like you couldn't control the whole match. Being able to be paired with a couple of people. But then you could really, you know, wreak havoc, I guess, on everyone else. If just two amazing Mario people were in every single match, it would be really tough for everyone else. But, I mean, it would encourage others to get better, too, I guess. So, there's an upside and a downside. That was 1-4, and we're back to 1-1 again. Alright, let's not mess up with this hole. Okay. Well, I still have nightmares of the time that I messed up there in the last stream. Thankfully, this stream's been going a lot better. Hope you are all enjoying it. Now, if you are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider doing so, as I do all sorts of retro video game reviews and let's plays and looks at the consoles, and I'm only like 10 subscribers away from 16,000, so if you help us get there, that would be greatly appreciated. I hate that. It's like he's being sucked into it. Like there's a vacuum or something like that. Shouldn't be that picky. Alright, we're just gonna skip all this garbage and go right to this one. I just have so many enemies coming up. How long can we keep the bounce going for? Okay, that was pretty cool. I see a Bowser coming up. Nice. Oh, but he's up there. I love when he shoots upwards. It's like, why? There's nothing up there. Oh, I was gonna try and kick it before I got the star, but oh well. Again, with so much time, I guess maybe I shouldn't be sending all these enemies to other people, because it's just helping them help me. Or, you know, I'm just helping them, and then they'll send the enemies back, and just play ping pong, so maybe I don't need to send, like, every single enemy. Just the more tougher ones. I like to keep my time up there too, though, so I mean, it's a big dilemma. You just never know when that clock is going to speed up. I mean, you do, I guess. When it hits 5 players left, it speeds up the first time, and then after 13 minutes, it speeds up again. And we're almost at 5 people left. We haven't seen 1-3 this round, though, so I mean, I'm happy about that. Oh, there we go! 4-1 Lakitu is coming up! If I don't, you know, mess up like that. Okay, so this is what I wanted. This is why I picked this level. Let's send Spinies and Lakitus all over the place. Oh, I should have kicked that guy. Could have gotten a big combo, but whatever. Bounce combos are also good for getting all your time back. Okay, good, made that bounce, and we should be good. In the versus version of this game, there is a hole in the middle of those stairs that it's always kind of scary. You don't want to fall down that. Okay, so again, like, no really point on destroying all those guys. I'm just sending enemies to other people to give them more time. So unfortunately, that was it for 4-1. I don't know where Lakitu ended up. Hopefully someone's having fun with it somewhere. Like, again, so if I don't defeat any of you, I'm not going to be sending time to anyone else, and I can just, you know, defeat a couple enemies here and there, get myself back up to 400, but I don't have to destroy, like, every single enemy I see. Alright, 4-2. Where will the warp zone take us? Let's find out. Ooh. That's so weird seeing shells actually, activate blocks and break bricks in this game when they never did in the original. That was not an interaction that was programmed in. Alright, what interesting options will we have here? Anything good? Anything with a Lakitu? 1-1, 1-2, 1-1. Darn it. This will do 1-2. Yeah, so see, because I didn't send a whole bunch of enemies, no one's really sending them back at me. That person must be targeting attackers, which is why I am being targeted by them so much. Bowser's kind of like way up there, huh? Yeah. Enjoy. Oh, no, this is so dumb. If I waste my whole star trying to get that. Yeah, whatever. I don't like that. Oh, I KO'd someone. Nice. I wonder what it was. Let's film that and go back and check. Sometimes what happens though is I like to try and go back and check what it was that I did that KO'd them, but there's a little bit of a lag, so their video will cut out and they'll die before it actually shows what destroyed them, and that's always unfortunate. But then sometimes you can really see that second that they, you know, they run into the enemy that you sent or something, and that's always funny. Alright. Oh, time is red now, everyone. We're in the danger zone. There's a Spiny. Where's my Lakitu gone? 4 people remaining. They're also in level 1-2. And I guess we'll do 1-2 again. That's right, darn. So, no more coins to worry about. Let's just get all these combos here. See, again, like, there's not really much I could be doing in this situation to get much more time. Yes, I could have taken the bottom route, which would have given me a few enemy kills, but I also would probably be wasting time dealing with them, right? 2-1, my old friend. You're pretty good for getting some combos. Oh, I kicked it the wrong way! Oh, my shell disappeared. Alright, this should be great for getting us right back around 400. Of course, this means we're sending tons of enemies to someone else, so they'll be having lots of time too, but regardless, pretty good. I have lots of money this time, though. And back to 1-1. Man, where's all the good courses? Why are so many people still choosing 1-1? I really feel like, though, as you know, the game goes on, and the more beginner people either get better, or the people who don't really improve get kind of tired of the game, it'll be great to see when it's just like all more professional and you know, experienced Mario players playing, seeing what levels they all choose, and not just getting 1-2, 1-1, 1-2, 1-1. I think that's gonna be really neat. Yeah, that clock is going down. What's left? 3 people? Another person in 1-1, another person in 4-2. Interesting. And here's just kind of a time sink level. I have no enemies in front of me to do anything with. What you might be able to do is change to attackers. And then they'll send stuff to me? I don't know. But yeah, that was just like a waste of 100 seconds right there. And back to 1-1. Which again, no one is sending anything to me. And changing that up doesn't do anything. There. Maybe now they'll send me something. Let's get a... Oh, the one thing I probably didn't really want, because I just want... Oh, I like 747 coins. I just want to get combos and stuff. Yeah, I just have no extra enemies here to do any kind of cool stuff with. Except that. Hey! I don't know what. Maybe they ran out of time, but there you go. That was pretty close. I mean, maybe not. Time's gonna start going down really fast, though, so... Kinda getting worried, but not bad. I got 730 coins, so you double that, plus add that. Wow. I did really well that round. Overall, though, that was a really boring round in terms of, like, level variety. I think 4-1 was the highest we ever went. No, we saw 4-2 once. Otherwise, it was, like, all 1-1, 1-2, 1-4, and 2-1. But at least we didn't see 1-3. People were smart enough not to pick that. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Nice. All the way 2 levels up. And we got the Skidding Mario. Fire Mario. We beat the Sasquatch, everybody. Sasquatch exists and don't deny it. Cool. 17 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's try it again. First person to post a level into the chat, that will be the level that I pick. Wow, 319 clears for 1-1. 208 for 1-2. So many of these are like 1 though. Like only 6-3 is once. We're almost all World 7 once. World 8 like once. 8-1 is the first one that appeared on my screen from Weeble Knievel. And so, that is what we will choose. Milesluigi 8-3, definitely a good choice. I'll probably go with that next time. The Green Lightning also agrees, 8-1. 1-1 though. Ethan Jory. No doubt kind of a joke entry, but I mean, doesn't hurt to have 1-1, I guess. Usually good for powering up and such. (8-1) I mean, it's definitely not a level that I'm too keen on dealing with myself, but the hope is that, you know, other people get it. Lots of easy places to accidentally fall into holes and such, so definitely a decent strategic choice, as long as you're good at playing it yourself, which I'm okay at. 6-3, yes, another one. Lots of opportunity to fall to your doom there. I expected to fall in the last bit of 1-1. That was pretty embarrassing, wasn't it? Although, I think I've redeemed myself pretty well tonight. We've had some pretty good rounds. Some pretty close ones for the ones that I didn't win. Usually as, you know, losses as a result of timeouts and stuff more than anything. Oh wow, right between those two. Yeah, everyone's probably, you know, gotten wise to my typical starting routine now. If it goes 1-1, 1-2, I usually, you know, do get as much time as I can in 1-1, do all the coin tricks in 1-2, and then we kind of just run with it from there. If I keep getting 1-2, I'll just keep, you know, gaining up more coins while I still can. Wow, we're gonna have to deal with 1-3 eventually, huh? So might as well get it over with. Of course, doing the leftmost pipe means that you do not encounter the levels to the right of it. Like, you might later on, but definitely... Say you took the rightmost pipe, which was 1-3. That means that you definitely know that the next level is the pipe that was to the left of it, 1-4. And that the level after that is the pipe that was to the left of that one, 1-3. So if I'd gone to that rightmost pipe, I would have done 1-3, 1-4, 1-3. So by going to the leftmost pipe, I was able to avoid doing those other ones and just doing 1-3 once. So definitely a good trick to know if you're playing this yourself. Okay, sure, why not? Where'd that star end up? Did it go off? Oh, it didn't despawn. Nice. Okay, made the jump. Made the jump. Oh, I hate it. And 2-3. Okay, not my favorite course. It's just so easy for a Cheep Cheep to mess up your jump. I don't remember in Mario 1 jumping into Cheep Cheeps being such a prevalent issue. For the most part, they would jump up from behind you, and you had to worry about them landing on you, but, like, not hitting your face into them. Oh, that's a cool squeeze through there. Okay, nice. And back to this classic level. I'm already down to 10 people though, nice. Did I see 3 Bowsers shoot out from that one screen? Alright, 1-3 everybody. Someone, or rather maybe various people in this round really like this level, so I guess we're gonna be seeing a decent amount of it. And 2-1. Good spot to get some time, as we're definitely not maxed out for that. No one's really sending me stuff, so I'm not getting those big time combos. Ugh. Alright, 5 people remaining, so really do not have that much time, considering, you know, the clock's gonna get faster now. I was gonna do the money, but, like, I don't need the money. I need the time. Although I'm not doing a good job on that either. Ugh, there. People can't unlock it for free through the special battle anymore. Interesting. I never really thought about that. Oh, I got cheeps all over the place. Alright, 4-2 everyone! Where will the warp zone take us? Hopefully somewhere cool. And we got cheeps going on. Someone down there just plowing through them all with star power. And that's... You know, they're all sending them to me. Let's get that back. Back to you. It says take our time here, don't make a silly jump. Well, that was kind of strange. Okay. Yeah, a key part of being good at this game is also, of course, knowing where all the, you know, the secret areas are, where all the 1-ups are hidden. So studying up on that's a good idea. I say recently, this has been such a weird year. Back in, might as well do 4-2 again and find out where else I can warp to. Back in March, I made a video that shows where all the 1-up locations are, as well as goes over other cool tricks for this game, called Mario Brothers All Tips and Tricks. So if you want to learn about things like that, I highly recommend that video. It teaches you even how to be small Fire Mario, a cool glitch in the original Mario 1. Probably not present in this game, but still pretty neat. Alright, JD Aster, you have fun playing Mario Kart. Have fun. Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, for sharing your knowledge. And good luck to you, too. Alright, 4-3, 5-4. What do we even want? 4-3, 3-4, 4-3, 3-4. 4-3. Because again, if we did the rightmost pipe, we would have had to do all those other ones anyway. So, well, I guess we might as well... Like, they're not that great. 3-4. You know, a castle level. No big deal. And otherwise, so might as well just do 4-3, and we'll see what comes next. But yeah, it's cool to see some later levels. I like it. Not just 1-1, 1-2, 2-1, etc., etc. Alright, where will this go? Oh, we're getting into the more difficult levels now. I like it, I like it. (6-2) is probably the level with the most pipes in the whole game. It's just like a pipe every step. Yeah, this is the lame bonus room. You have to do this dumb thing when you come up here. I shouldn't have done it, but I realized, you know, just my muscle memory was kind of kicking in, and I was doing it. Someone is spectating me at the bottom left, you can see. Someone thinks that I am worthy of being watched. So we're not going to do the bonus game. The block I just ran across has a vine in it, which would take us to a bonus room, but, like, I'm running out of time. I don't need more money. Unfortunately, this level has no place for good combos. You can go down that pipe as well. And it would have brought you to, like, right here, so I don't really think I saved any time by not doing it. Oh, I messed the bounce. And 4-3 again. Cool. Alright, just gotta keep going. Got this, just the first 15 seconds. Yeah, I really didn't have enough chance to gain enough time before the clock sped up. Because nobody was sending me anything, so I just got no combos. So now we're just kind of, you know, doing what we can with the time that we had. Get that flag so we can get 15 seconds. 8-1! Alright, so this is what was suggested to me. And we definitely have some opportunity for a few combos here. So we're gonna get them when we can. Gonna get some bounce. Oh, I wanted the bounce on them all, but that didn't end up working out. Of course, there's no power-ups at all in level 8-1, so, you know, using the roulette's kind of a big deal here. Alright, you can go down there and get a multi-coin block, but not gonna worry about it. Ooh, whoa! Getting damaged really messed up my jump. Okay. I'm just gonna get this and run for it. And we got this really tight jump here. We pulled it off. Now we just gotta get the stairs at the end without messing up, which is really just like, you gotta take your time. So there goes all the time, right? Nice! That's 8-1, everybody, and 5-4. Okay. Alright, yeah, everything's on the bottom. Interesting. And gotta wait. Probably should have gone on top. Less fire bars to deal with that way. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Where are we gonna go with a star? 1-1. Interesting. Definitely want a mushroom for safety. And yeah, again, the clock is like the only thing we have to worry about right now. Thankfully it's not red yet, but I feel like the second it turns red, we're done. Whoa, I was so afraid that was going to break my jump. I was going to send me right into that hole. Okay, look at that warp zone that he just had. Interesting. They're playing, looks like 5-4 as well. Oh, I don't need this. But they're not sending me any enemies, and I'm sending them all the enemies. But I need time, so like I don't have a choice. Come on, fall into the hole or something. Whoa. Okay, well, if I'm gonna have to do this anyway. Are the levels looping around again? Because we saw that exact setup before. I don't know if I've ever been in a game where I've really noticed things looping. Oh, time is red, time is red. We need combos and we need them now. Oh, my combo got ruined by a big Bowser in the way, darn it. Oh, good, I need that 15 seconds. And, okay, can I get a star or something? He has a star, so unfortunately getting Bowser's not really gonna help. Wait, where? Who? What? Where am I? Did I fall down the hole? What happened? Okay, I won! I'm gonna have to look at the replay on my stream as it's a second behind. Okay! Yeah, the way I just disappeared for a second, I was like, what? Did I do something wrong? But no, I actually managed to win that somehow. Cool! It's funny, because I always look over at their square. I didn't think it was flashing red, but must have just missed it. All the way to 15. Wonder what level you have to be to unlock every single icon. Alright, once again, first call out gets the choice. Go! (4-4), huh? Interesting. So what I've noticed is that the opponent's squares will flash red, I think, when they're almost out of time. But I don't usually see that happening. You know, I feel like a lot of the time before they just kind of poof and disappear. So, I mean, obviously you would assume it's probably because of the time they died, or it's just because they were lagging and it doesn't really show, or what? Someone already got knocked out to the first Goomba. So what we'll probably do is a couple more rounds. I think maybe after this one, I will start a rule that until I lose will continue. And if that means anything, the last time I incited that rule, we actually played for another hour and a half, because that was how long it took me to lose, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but yeah. So this match is anything goes, but starting next time, we will finish up with a loss, I guess. But hopefully everyone's been having fun. I think a 3-hour stream is probably a pretty good length. Assuming, again, that, you know, it doesn't go too far past that. So next week, if you like Game & Watches, keep an eye out on my channel, because I have the video series for you coming up in the near future. I'm really excited with how it's going. I've been working very hard and getting a whole bunch of videos ready, so hope that people who like Game & Watches, which it definitely seems like there's many people out there who do, many people have been excited about the recent announcement of the Mario 35th Anniversary Game & Watch, so hopefully that's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's gonna be it's kind of funny, you know, Mario being included in you know, like Game & Watch form. Like, there already is a Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch, so it's gonna be really confusing when it comes to talking about it, I suppose, from now on. Yeah, last time we really didn't have any time for the whole match. We never got anywhere near 400, and yet we still pulled it off in the end. Meanwhile, there's matches where I easily get up to 400, and yet I still lose from timeouts. Like, it's so strange. Already down to 11 players. Interesting. Ooh, once again, let's do 1-2, see if we can skip by that 1-3. This time we picked 4-4, so one of the maze levels, definitely, you know, the easier of the three, but, you know, otherwise it's not too difficult. There's no enemies in it at all, really. I think there's, like, maybe a piranha plant at the beginning, but unless people are sending you a whole bunch of stuff, it's not too difficult of a level. Adam is playing Bug Fables. I always find it funny, you know, look at that icon at the top, which tells you what people are doing. Blood Fables is that game that everyone says is like Paper Mario, right? I have to admit, I have not checked it out. I've gotten a couple of recommendations for it, though. It's kind of sad, though, that you always have to rely on indie games these days to, like, make the games you just wish the AAA companies were making. It's kind of sad. Alright, none of these are going to let me warp, so let's just get 1-3 over with. Ooh. It looks really fun and cute. I'll have to look into it then. It has a Switch release and everything. Sounds pretty good. When I ever do a Super Paper Mario Let's Play. So, my friend Milesluigi, after meeting him, I mean, technically the very first thing we ever did was I did some creator commentary for some videos of Super Mario Omega that he did. But then, you know, since we got talking through that, and it was obvious that I had video and commentary experience and such, the first thing I really did with him was join in on his Super Paper Mario Let's Play. Although not until World 5 though, so, you know, if your main concern is hearing my commentary, you'd have to wait, you know, halfway through the game. But that was a lot of fun, although I don't think I would ever want to Let's Play the entire game myself, just because it is very long and very text heavy. And I'm not sure I could commentate on the entire game on my own. Oh, come on! Wow! It's like I've never played a Mario game before. Okay, I was really worried about that. Take that, Bowser! Pow blocked you from off screen. Innovation isn't safe. But then, I mean, it's so strange. I feel like that's true and that's not true when it comes to Nintendo. Like, look at Splatoon. That was nothing but taking a chance. And everyone loves it. But yeah, when it comes to Mario and stuff, it definitely seems like they're kind of stuck. Like, Odyssey was pretty cool. I tried a couple neat things with that. Adding in real humans and stuff in some cases. But the thing is, it'll be interesting to see if they take a step back now, or if they keep building on that. My fear is definitely that they take a step back. I mean, the next thing that's Mario related coming out, 6-2, 3-3, 3-2, 6-2, why not? Is the re-release of 3D World. And honestly, I know that JD Aster 64 will disagree, but 3D World is the absolute, thing that they should stay as far away from as possible when it comes to Mario. Because it's just so safe. And so just, I want to say uninspired. It has some okay levels, but otherwise there's just not much to it. It's like very, very vanilla. Where, the GameCube era, I feel like those who grew up with the GameCube really have a different opinion of Mario today. Because we saw Mario do incredible things like visit Rogueport and go to jail, and it wasn't always just these happy, bubbly, everything's bright and dandy, Princess Peach got kidnapped, or Bowser stole these fairies that you've never heard of before anyway, so why you're so worried about if they get saved or not, I don't know. It's like, but Mario used to have some character and some grit to it, but that's just been totally removed. And, so I'm kind of tired of the bubbly Mario that just does no wrong, I guess. If that makes any sense. Alright, we're not even actually at 400 seconds yet, so we gotta keep going. Alright, 2-1. I see someone in 1-3 up there in the corner. Does that mean that that's the fate that awaits us? 2-3, huh? I'd love a star. Yeah, no screens are flashing red, huh? You definitely see it a lot more at the beginning of a match because you actually don't really start with that much time. The responsibility really falls on you to, build up your clock. So you'll see it a lot at the beginning when people who aren't very good at the game don't really get much time. They don't really know how to build combos and such. Wow, okay, 2 people left, sure. I haven't really been thinking too much about it. They're playing, it looks like 6-2 right now. Which we already did ages ago, unless it's coming up again. Five dash 2, sure. We have to do all of them at some point anyway. We can send bullet bills, it's kind of cool. Bullet bills with the night background are always kind of hard to see. Nice. And of course this pipe takes you to that really useless underwater area. I love how when Milesluigi and I played Mario World, I had a useless bonus room counter. Because it's true, so many of them just do absolutely nothing. Not even like dragon coins or anything. They're just completely pointless detours. Sure. Okay, why not? That one just really wants to come after me too. Well, if you really want to be destroyed by my star, I guess I won't stop you. Alright. Still at 400 seconds. 5-3 now, so 1-3 with bullet bills. Okay. And of course smaller platforms as well. Ugh. That messed me up completely. Nice, nice, no! Nice, okay. Cool! That's funny how they, just the safe space in the game, they just reuse levels like that. Alright, here we go! It's time for Lakitu battle. Enjoy. He's gonna get Lakitu in... I wonder if the Lakitu can show up in the bonus room. Huh. Oh, here's my level, 4-4. You gotta go up, and then you gotta go down. And this is not a great level to have Cheep Cheeps in when you're going on the top. Okay, so that was the up part, and here comes the down part. And castles are the worst if you don't have a power-up, because it's so easy for just enemies to get in your way, and then you have no way to defeat them. Oh, I was so sure I was gonna get by it. This is one of the most convoluted Bowser bridges with a fire bar and with a Podobo, but thankfully there's nothing above, so you can really just jump over it all. Oh, I was trying to be too quick. Alright, so where's all the good levels? I mean, we got 4-4, which was my choice. I'd love to see some more cool stuff, though. I see 5-2, the person on the right playing again. So does that mean that's what's going to be in my warp zone coming up? Or are they already, like, you know, are they behind, maybe? No, so that was a different one. Okay, and I guess I'll do 1-2 again. So I really don't want to go to 5-2 or like, you know, 1-3 or whatever like that. So, ooh, hey, roulette it is. I'm gonna send all these back to that guy. I know it's wasting time, but I just think he wants Hammer Brothers so much. Let him have them. Oh, I was gonna do that, but oh well. Still got the Hammer Brother, huh? Alright, sure. I see him taking damage over there, though. He's having 1-3. Doesn't look like he's having so much fun with it. Using the roulette, though, to get that power up back. Hey, there you go. I wonder if they fell into a hole. I'll take a video of that one. Alright, so. New rule. Starting from now, we're doing it until I lose a match, up to a maximum of 3 matches. So that I don't potentially go all night. That was a good one, though. No KOs. Cool. Alright. Any suggestions for level this time? Milesluigi has given us a 7-1. And so it shall be. Yeah, so definitely keep your eyes open at the beginning of the match, like I said. I feel like that's definitely when you see the squares flashing red. But yeah, I never see it at the end, so it always leads me to believe that people aren't losing from timeout, but like, I have no idea. Another level up. Which again, at this point, it's level ups feel kind of pointless. We beat Popo! There you go. And Nico. 15 minutes. Cool. And rematch time was 7-1 as our choice. I've only beat it 2 times. A pretty convoluted level with Hammer Brothers and Bullet Bills. Does have a 1-up mushroom though, just as every -1 in this game does. I'm looking around. Yeah, I don't see the flashing happening this time. It's funny, now that you're looking for it, it's just never happening. Even though I used to see it all the time. Oh, I see it! I see on the right? There was one on the right now. The one that's targeting me, actually. And now they're dead. So they probably ran out of time. Wow, I'm just getting everything. But yeah, once the game gets going though, you like never really see that anymore. Which is why when people lose, I never usually think it's time. But maybe that red flashing means something else? Or maybe it doesn't flash red once it gets later into the game? I have no idea. Alright, 1-2, let's do it. Find a better warp than that. Not one that doesn't include 1-3, which is good because it's going to skip that now. And now, if the theories are correct, the rightmost warp should be 1-1 next time, with 2 new selections. And there you go, 1-1 on the rightmost one, and then 1-2, 1-1. So let's just bypass all that and look for a better warp. I would love, and I mean like, absolutely love, to see a Mario 3 version of this. As cool as I think, you know, a Lost Levels version would be. I think that Mario 3 would be even cooler, with more power-ups and different things. I think that would be so neat. So, I mean, it's gonna be so interesting to see where Nintendo goes now. Because I'm sure that they're probably seeing, you know, how much people are loving this. And it is Nintendo, so you never know what their thought process might be, but you would think that you would look at something that people like and say, hey, maybe we should, you know, expand on this a little bit. You know, try to improve our profit margins by giving the people what they want, which I know, again, is not a very Nintendo-like thought lately, but we'll see, right? Oh, I always try to rush it. Thank you for the flower back. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. Oh. Like, no. Because if you're just kind of on the lip, it doesn't work. There you go. So what's with the exclamation mark? So that means that I'm staying on that one screen for too long? And the game doesn't like that. Now, JD Aster was alluding to that. I don't know if he ever gave us the information on what exactly that means, though. Like, does your time start going down faster, maybe? Because you're not going anywhere? Exactly. How much faster? I don't know. That was a bad flag grab. Alright, Lakitu, hello? Hello, mini Lak, oh gosh. Alright, too many Lakitus. I can't see in the top left corner, so I have no idea what I'm kicking. Or what I'm doing. Wow, okay. This is interesting. Getting lots of time anyway. Okay, now I have a star. So I can just get up on top of here and destroy them all. Destroy them all. You'd think it was a Donkey Kong Country bonus game. Alright, very nice. Who am I sending all these Lakitus to, and how are they dealing with them? Should I be more strategic? Look around, see who maybe can't deal with things? The person I'm sending all the enemies to, probably... They don't look like they're in such good shape. They don't have too many coins and such, so we'll see. I don't know how you don't have many coins. If there's one thing I've never had a problem with since, you know, understanding the ropes of this game, it's coins. I always, you know, stock up when I should at the beginning, and I'm always doing really well for them, even in the end game. It's always time I have more of an issue with. So people need to learn to stock up when you have the opportunity. And back to 1-1. Still 13 players left though, considering this game feels like it's been going on for a little while. It's not too bad. Where's all the good levels though? Of course we picked 7-1. Hopefully we see that soon. Although we're still really seeing lots of beginning game stuff. I don't know where all the Lakitus ended up though. They should be sending, you know, causing trouble. But here we go. More Lakitu opportunities. Let's get like a nice jump right up there. That's the trick. And we got Lakitu coming again. Can I make Lakitu appear and then use this? No, that block is always off screen by the time Lakitu shows up. There, nice. And we got the fake Lakitu, but just as deadly. Nice. We had another one coming up too. So when you go into a pipe, and say there were enemies that were going to appear, I guess you kind of just cancel all those enemies out, huh? Like, it's not like they appear after you come out of the pipe. Wow. Cannot get under there. Like, they're just kind of gone now. Didn't have to deal with any of that stuff. So in a way, I kind of accidentally got rid of a Lakitu that, you know, could have been sent to someone, but oh well. And back to 1-1. Hey, lots of piranha plants there. And there you go, Lakitu. Okay, 2-3. Interesting. If I could get a star. Alright, power block works too, but I have a feeling this is gonna get crazy. This is not a level you really want to have a whole bunch of enemies in your face. Like, not power block, please. Not a power block. No! Power up! Power up! Not pow! Power up! Thank you. Like, it's ridiculous when you get so many power blocks in a row. You just have to think there's some kind of RNG shenanigans going on there. Wow. Like, yeah, I just need something better for dealing with, you know, yeah, that would have been great ages ago. And back to 1-1. I have money, I'm gonna spend my money. Sure. Alright, this is a good one for getting some more time, but we already have maxed out time, so... Alright, 4 Lakitus, everybody. How is this gonna work? How can I... Like, even, I can get those two, but I can't really reach the higher up ones, so they're going to be with us for the rest of the level. Oh, wow, the bounce actually sent me right into the spiny. That's interesting. And send those to someone. Get out of here. Okay, I don't like everything that's coming up, so... Roulette, thank you. I don't like this at all. And another one, huh? Wow, look at all these. Look at all these. Okay, sure. That is so satisfying. Like, that's just the thing. No matter how many Lakitus you get, which at this point is kind of a lot. I mean, no matter, like, as long as you have roulette power, you're in good shape. Just believe in the power of the roulette. Oh my gosh, this is cool. I was probably sending so many Spinies and Lakitus to everyone. Oh my gosh, that was a great run. Cool. Alright, 2 more to go. I don't think we ever saw level 7-1. That's too bad. Spiny Fest win. Yeah, like I wonder if the other guys were having trouble dealing with them or if something else got them off. Ugh. But that was a good one. 7-2. 7-2 is underwater though, why? We never saw 7-1, so we should probably pick that one more time. Go to 7-2 now? Okay, sure, we'll do 7-2 then. As Milesluigi's has said, I was going to do 7-1 again, but sure, we'll give 7-2 a try, even if it is underwater. So alright, 2 more matches to go, unless I lose this next one. Alright, here we go. Second last round of the night, potentially. If not the last. Hopefully not. Yeah, see, they're gonna hate life if they get the underwater level, right? Yeah, well, it doesn't make me happy either. I'm kidding, though. It's a great strategy, I think. You know, especially 7-2 is the more difficult version. So, we'll see what happens. That time, we didn't even get my level at all. Milesluigi's level. So, we'll see what happens this time. And wow, see, it's amazing the variety you can get. I'm so happy that we're seeing a lot less 1-1, 1-2. I mean, we still got the odd match where we see a lot of it, but people are choosing slightly more difficult things. Not that I like 1-3 or anything, but at least it's not, I guess, something we've played a million times tonight. Come on, don't get hit by the one Goomba. Alright, good. And back to 1-1. I was so ready for that paratrooper to mess up my jump, and I was gonna finish off the night by falling into that hole. That would have been so sad. Oh, now we're in 1-2. Oh, that's it. These people have no creativity. I take it all back. Oh no. Like, I was sure I was going to stop before I hit the pipe, but he's got sucked into it like a vacuum. Again. And 2-1, sure, why not? See, 2-2, we could be doing the water level. Easily going to have 400 seconds after this level. Sure. You know what? I don't think I've ever taken this coin area. So we're gonna do it for the first time ever right now. Let's see how much time this wastes. So we go from 396 to what? How long does it take to beat a coin room? And this is of course accounting for the fact that the clock is still in its slowest mode. Okay, so that coin room only took about 15 seconds. Interesting. I thought it was going to be waste much more time than that. But that's the shorter version. I think there's 2 versions of the coin room, cloud coin room, and that one is the shorter one with less coins. Alright, 5 people left. Clock is going to start going faster. %, yeah! I like it. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, people are sending all the enemies my way. Maybe that's because I'm sending all the enemies their way. By the way, what's the difference between special mode? So in special mode, you only get a certain set of levels. So in this case, the special mode that's going on right now, the levels are only 1-1, 1-2, 1-4, 2-1, 3-1, and 4-1. So you'll get those in a random order, and they just keep looping around. You cannot get any level in the game in the special mode. So I guess the idea is that there will eventually be special modes that focus on like later worlds and different things, which I think would be cool. But so far the special modes have been pretty basic. So we're gonna have to... No, we don't have to do 1-3 at some point, because we can do this and potentially get a better level. Time's going a little faster, so I gotta pick up the pace a little. And let's just do 3-1. I can send some Camera Brothers and stuff, so I guess we'll do this. Might as well get those into the mix, I suppose. Always gets kind of fun. And that's just it. Like, more than anything, I just want to have fun. I mean, winning, like, is obviously a side effect of the fact that I'm just trying to have a good time and, you know, do what I think is fun, but, you know, of course, winning's nice too. I always love how there's water down there. I mean, if this was, like, the first Mario game you ever played, you wouldn't really think twice about it, probably. Or maybe you would. Because, I mean, you swim in level 2-2, right? In 7-2. So, the fact that they put water down there, it's kind of like, well, why can't you swim in it if Mario can swim in water? It's like water with sharks in there or something like that. They just couldn't, you know, animate the sharks back then or something. Oh, come on, it's horrible bouncing. And as we predicted from the pipes, we got 2-4 now. Ooh, almost cleaned up the edge of that one. I don't like this one bit. Some awkward jumps. Pretty much every castle starts with some awkward jumps over fire. And they're never fun. So there's a glitch in the original Mario 1 where if you jump as Big Mario and hit one of the red blocks that have fire bar circles, you will take damage. I wonder if they fixed that in this game. I don't think I've ever tried it because I'm always kind of scared. Anyway, 3-4, not too difficult. Wow, so fireballs don't even go through potobos in this game. See, that's different from the original. Wow, we're just doing all the castles in order here, everybody. 4-4. $5-4? That's cool how many of these we're getting in order, but I'm not getting any time. And I would have gotten that fire flower back there, but like, I would have fumbled it into the hole, so. This is basically what we just did in 2-4, but with a couple more fire bars now. I don't like this jump. You can so easily nick your head on that ceiling, and it's all over. Okay, is it gonna be 6-4? No. Okay, we're out of the castle levels, everybody. And our level 7-2 still nowhere to be seen. We're down to one computer though. One opponent. Is there such thing as like a rapid fire switch controller? I wonder if anyone cheats and uses that. I should do a Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy. That'd be kind of interesting, huh? Now that it's on the Switch, it'd be easy to record it in HD and everything. Still wish that the 3D collection had Galaxy 2. That would have been awesome. $7-2, everyone! It's the level that we chose, so this could have been any level that I had chosen then. And 7-2 is the one that we decided to go with. But this could have been anything. It's kind of cool, I mean, just finding your own level. And I mean, if you chose a lower down level, you wouldn't really know if it was your level or not. But not many other people are probably going to pick 7-2, so. But I see them over there, and they're already in like 3-1, so are they ahead of me? Have they already beat this level? Or is that like a 3-1 round that I already did? It's probably a dumb idea to try and go back and get bloopers, but I wanted them, darn it! Now they're in a castle level. Looks like 5-4 again. 6-1, okay. Potobos, bloopers, Lakitu, all my friends. Ugh, okay. So unfortunately, sending Lakitu to someone who's in a castle level isn't really helpful. The Spinies are all just going to kind of get stuck in the ceiling. Which is kind of lame. There's also a block here, I think. Yeah. Hey, they died somehow. There's 2 blocks there that you can hit to get up there and defeat Lakitu if you want. I don't think many people know about those. Okay, well, the battle coming up now is the final one of the night. Wow. This has been a lot of fun. Did they really? I didn't see what was happening over there. The bloopers won me the match? Nice. In fact, I'm so excited about that we're actually going to go back and have a look. Anakashiko is who I beat. Anakashiko. Cool, not even 13 minutes. The clock was just about to start going red. I wonder what happens if you press the home button during a match. Does it just like break your whole match? Let's go see. Where's the video? So if we watch... Okay, I can see them over there. They're in the castle. They have lots of money, so there's no reason they can't use the roulette. And the bloopers are kind of in their way, but not really. Okay, they're actually kind of causing a problem now. Oh, wow, that was a nice jump between the bloopers. We're looking at the top right, by the way, watching their screen. Is it gonna mess up his bounce into the hole? Nah, they just kind of messed up their jump. Interesting. I mean, the Lakitus were messing it up too. Basically, 6-1 was a good level to get. Really, so it was actually more effective inside the castle than I thought it was going to be. And just to end things off, let's do Y. Surprise me. 8-1. Okay, well, we've already chosen 8-1. A good choice, though, for sure. Yeah, the person definitely was struggling. The bloopers, the Lakitu, everything was kind of coming together. It was very good. So thank you for the suggestion of level 7-2. Weeble Knieble and the Green Lightning. Good choice. But we'll be ending things off with an 8-1. And wow, people, how do that many people get knocked out at the beginning? Okay, let's not mess up this jump. Oh no, I feel off this game. Weird, okay, cool. We are getting a lot of attackers though. Gotta switch our thing. So someone on the left there was, see how they're flashing red? And I have lowest time selected, so that's probably why it's targeting them. That first Goomba. That would probably be a hilarious match to go back and see like 3 people get destroyed by the first Goomba. Oh, nice, wow. Person's been red for a long time. I'm sending them all sorts of stuff. This is your opportunity to use Koopas to get like massive time. I think they did too. Man, they are not comboing at all. Man, yeah, they're so slow, but they're about to get a big combo with the shell again. It's kind of funny watching other people play. You don't usually think about, you know, how others do it. Hello, Jeremiah Mills. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for joining while I am live again. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry that, you know, we're finishing up here. This is, we've done many matches tonight. I think we're about like 3.5 hours into the stream. It's been an excellent one. I have gotten way more wins than losses. No ridiculously embarrassing losses tonight like there were the other night. So yeah, it's been a wonderful stream and thank you so much for joining. Hope you've had fun. Wow, KO'd someone over there somehow. Alright, already down to 8 people left. This has been a fast match. Yeah, like this one's just going by really quick. We've had some matches where we were stuck at like, you know, over 10 people for a long time. And this one, people are dropping like mad. Down to 6. See, someone playing 1-3. I don't like the looks of that. Hopefully that's not what's coming up next. I would hate for the night to end with a 1-3 death. 5 people remaining. We're not even... Okay, yeah, we are at 400 seconds. I don't like when there's enemies at the top of those steps. I really don't. Have I played 8 Eyes? Yes, it's very similar to Castlevania in many ways, isn't it? I mean, I hate to say that, because it's the worst when, you know, someone sees Star Tropics and you're like, oh yeah, that's like Zelda, but yeah, 8 Eyes definitely is very reminiscent of the Castlevania games. There we go. Now, there's some cool hidden gems on the NES, for sure. I think I addressed a number of them in my summer NES games list. We'll see if I make a winter one of those as well. Four remaining. Person that I'm aiming at, oh yeah, they were kind of struggling too. 3 remaining. One person's in 3-1. Where are they going now? Back to 1-1. And we're back to 1-1 as well. Get that time up. We're doing pretty well in that regard, I think. Oh man, I'm just trying to bounce on things and it's not working. See, that's the perfect strategy, is to take the hit, and then since, unlike in the original Mario, where if you're small Mario and you get a flower, you'll only grow up to big. In this game, if you get the flower, you'll still go up to Fire Mario, so it's a great strategy to just, you know, get that flower on screen and then just take any hits you want, because you're going right back to Fire Mario. Yeah, enemies bouncing off of springs is super weird, huh? You just really don't expect it. It's all Mario Maker's fault for making that like a common thing. Because yeah, it never really was in like any of the classic Mario games. Not Mario World, not Mario 3. Of course, there weren't really springs in Mario 3. They were kind of replaced by the note block. Oh, come on, don't jump right at that. Oh. I'm trying to bounce off of enemies. Sure. I want something I can reach these guys with, darn it. Thank you. Well, this is convoluted. What are we down to? 3? One person's in the water level, one person's in 3-1, it looks like. Can't go over the flag in this game, unfortunately. Should be like a bonus if you do. Hello, Retro Pac-Man! Yeah, that's great to hear that you're playing this today. If you have Switch Online, there's like zero reason to not play it. It's completely free. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully it gets better updates than Mario Maker 2 did. Uh-oh. This could be it, everybody. Keep your eyes peeled. I always hate this. I feel like you just have to wait for the Koopa to get out of the way. Alright, we're pretty in the clear. We're in the clear. Nice. And 2-4. Yeah. Only one other person left, huh? Nice! And this will take me back to 1-1. So many times after a castle, you just go back to 1-1. We had that really funny game last time. I think we did 2-4, 3-4, 4-4, and 5-4 before we were finally out of the castle zone. Oh, man. There we go. We got these guys coming up. Not how I wanted to deal with them, but... Oh, another Bowser, huh? Oh, thought I was enough out of the way. Bloopers, bloopers, bloopers. Alright, that's what we want. You play a lot of Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is so good. It's supposed to have a sequel, right? Silk Song, I think? Been, you know, hoping to hear more about that. But yes, Hollow Knight 1 is excellent. Sure. I would like a mushroom or something though, please. Thank you. They're underwater, so the chances are a lot of this isn't going to be coming back. Because they're probably not going to take the time to go to the bottom of the screen and defeat like every single, you know, normal enemy in underwater level. Where's Bowser? Okay. More Cheep Cheeps coming though. I don't really like that. That's what I don't want. Alright. Give me some good options. All of these suck. I see Bowser coming up again. Give me a star. How about a real item this time? Okay. Oh, seriously. I could probably kick a shell at you. Oh, now I get the star. Right, have fun. Let's just run for it. Nice. Alright, we're still going. They're still going too. Alright, Bowser. I think I'm gonna stop ping-ponging you back and forth. I went right... went right to the Piranha Plants. Okay, 1-2. We'll have some options on where we want to go next. Let's get some time back. I'm kind of running low on coins. Maybe I should go into the bonus room down here. Oh, time just turned red though. Still, I'm gonna go down. And you still get a decent number of coins if you just like run through it and do some jumps. Alright, come on Warp Zone, don't let me down. 1-1, 1-2, alright, 1-2 it is again. Yeah, Hollow Knight was a game I just did not really expect to like as much. I was actually gifted it for Christmas by Tealgamemaster. And I'm like, okay, I've heard about it. It's probably pretty cool. And I just had an amazing time. It's probably one of my favorite Metroidvanias of all time. It just had such a cool atmosphere. And it was just a lot of fun. So yeah, I recommend Hollow Knight to everybody, if you've never played it. Alright, how are are they doing over there? They're in level 1-1 now? And, alright. These are the options we have. This is the option we take. I see that they're doing it as well. They're also in level 1-1. Let's get some time back. Over 300 seconds, not bad. I always try to, just run right off the side and get the bounce that way, but it never works out. Alright, Lakitu, take that. It looks like they're probably in 4-1 now. Maybe. It's weird. Where did Lakitu come from? Oh, they are in 4-1. How come I didn't go to 4-1? Time's going down, though. I didn't defeat that Lakitu, but whatever. Think of how good I'm going to be at speedrunning the whole Mario game. Isn't that true? This is like the perfect way to get some speedrun skills. Hey! I have no idea what happened, but there you go. The streak continued, and we ended with... I don't even know how many games we ended up winning. I mean, I know we did 3, but how many did I even win before that? We're gonna go check the stats for sure, but that's the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, that was fun. This is such a great game. I have all the levels and everything unlocked now. I'm not saying I won't, stream it again in the future. If there's any cool special modes and stuff, I probably will. But definitely won't be like as frequently as I'm streaming it now, like 4 times in just over a week. So you'll probably see a Mario 35 stream again from me in the near future. Or rather, not in the near future, but at some point in the future. But otherwise, in the more sooner future, I do have other games which I plan to stream. So I hope you enjoy seeing those as well. Wow, level 20 was giving me a run for my money. That was a good match. Let's go see those stats. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Weeble. Thank you all. Let's see what the stats have to say about that. Yeah, so out of 83 games, I've won 45 of them. Over 92,000 coins collected. Cool. I've beaten so many Goombas. But other enemies are getting up there too, like lots of Spinies and such, because they, Lakitus are always throwing them. Podobo, definitely one of the rare enemies that you can defeat. Wow, look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, with a couple of 2s. Can't complain too much about those results. Don't worry, Retro Pac-Man. You keep practicing, I'm sure you'll be at the top soon enough. It's all about practice, for sure. I mean, it's not really fair, considering I've been playing this, for years. Like, it's been out, for 35 years, right? So, some people have literally been practicing for this game for 35 years. So, there's, of course, going to be some experience gaps here and there. Thank you, Edric. Happy you're looking forward to the next stream. Yep, I have lots of other retro games and things lined up that I want to stream, but next week is going to be the start of a huge project on my channel that will see many videos focusing on a certain topic I hope people enjoy leading up to the release of a certain item. Hope that everyone's looking forward to those. And yeah, there'll definitely be more streams and such. Definitely keep an eye out for news about those. I also will probably be doing a Mario Maker 2 stream at some point. I know it's kind of an old game now, but if you have any levels that maybe, didn't get the appreciation that they deserved back in the day, don't be afraid to leave those in the comments, and I'm going to make a list, and when I eventually stream that, we'll see how many viewer levels I can go through. But with that, thank you so much everyone for joining me for this Mario 35 stream. It was an absolute pleasure having you all here tonight, and I hope that you had fun as we unlocked all the levels and won a whole bunch of games. So with that, Retro Pac-Man, you're on to something there. Hope you enjoy it, and hope to see you next time for something else. So thanks, and have a great night, everybody.